We gotta keep that same energy. We gotta keep that same energy with Virgil Ortiz that we keep with everybody else, man. Welcome everybody into the show. First and foremost, I'd like to thank my personal Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Without him, I am nothing. I appreciate everybody being here, man. And it's just a blessed day. Much love to everybody listening in, no matter where you're listening from, and I just appreciate everybody being here. And we got a lot to discuss today. We got, Virgil Ortiz. Is he ducking Jaron Boots Ennis? David Benavidez weight plans. We got the 168 landscape with Jermall Charlo, Jaime Munguia, Caleb Plant, everybody. So we definitely got to talk about it. And look, let's get into it. We got to answer all these questions. I want everybody on the panel that want to come on here and cook with me, man. And one thing I do want to say is I've seen a lot of people in their feelings. That is one thing. I made a video earlier today about what Virgil Ortiz stated. All I talked about is what Virgil Ortiz said. And what Virgil Ortiz said was this. Let me break down his statement because guys was really in their feelings. They were really emotional. They were really upset at me like I was slandering Virgil. I didn't call him no names and I didn't lie on his name. Virgil Ortiz said out of his own mouth, this is what Virgil said. If I had to pick my next fight, I'm going to be honest. Errol Spence is the fight I would pick. It's my dream fight, and I don't care what anybody says. He said it. He said he prefers to fight Errol Spence. That's what he said. So getting mad at me over what Virgil is saying is like you being mad at your mama. Like, because you ugly. Like, that don't make any sense. It makes no sense. And here's another thing. Virgil's manager said they prefer Errol Spence over Boots Ennis. His manager said it. De La Hoya said they're the A-side to Boots Ennis. And we both know there's no true A-side in this fight. So it seemed like it's a lot of roadblocks. They said if they don't send an offer for at least $10 million, don't even send Virgil an offer. This looked like roadblocks. This looks like duck talk. This looked like they don't want to fight. I'm just telling you what him and his team have said. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Errol Spence has been retired off of an ass whooping. But we about to find out. Let me let everybody in, man. Salute to my brother, round one. Salute to
up, man. What the fuck is wrong with Virgil, bro? He looking like the StreamYard fucking logo
we
now, bro.
on that Virgil pack.
Oh, bro, he looking like the StreamYard logo. He's a straight duck. And look, man, why, man, he talk about Spence?
Hold on. There's three people I gotta call out, and I gotta do a heart check on this one. I'm calling out Steel Mills. I'm calling out Mike Rodriguez, and I'm calling out Edgar Moreno.
And don't forget Bremetello
and Brim. And I'm calling out all of them, and all of these guys are my brothers. All of these guys, and I got a lot of respect for them. Mike Rodriguez, Steel Mills, Edgar Moreno, and Brim. I'm calling all them out to see if they gonna keep that same damn energy. And Park, I'm just saying, are they gonna keep the same energy, my brother?
Steel Mills might, Edgar might, they might keep the same energy, but we gonna see if they are ordering a bunch of Chinese food.
I mean, look, man, and so my brothers, man, and the only thing I'm saying is, I've watched the comments, I've seen a lot of things, and Mike Rodriguez a solid dude, Steel Mills solid dude, Edgar solid dude, Brim solid dude, all solid people. But they all got to keep the same energy on this. And the reason why I say that is because all of them are my brothers. So I vouch for them like I vouch for Money Brown. And you see how that turned out for me. All I'm saying is Virgil Ortiz team have put up a bunch of roadblocks. They've been mentioning another dude's name. And hold on, Park. This is after they told Boots Ennis. Did you remember after the fight? Virgil said, Boots, get in here. Come over here. So why you call this man in the ring just soon as the post-fight press conference say, hey, no, I want to fight Errol Spence. That's some weird old shit. If he don't
Yeah,
fight,
it's a publicity stunt. That's what that is. It's a publicity stunt. You know that the him and Boots is the fight that everybody want to see. So he used that as leverage to get more eyes on him. And once he got more eyes on him, he told what his true intentions was. But the one thing that I'll say is I'll give him credit for being honest. You know what I'm saying? Like the one thing that we gotta do is give the fighters credit for being honest, because we can call them meat riders, we can call them ducks and all of that, but at least he's honest about being a duck. You know what I mean?
absolutely. My brother Edgar Moreno, what's good with you, my brother?
What's good, Nuke? What's good? Salute to you and to the panel and everyone in the chat.
Oh man, and look, man, I'm just keeping the same energy, Edgar. Man, I noticed Mike left a comment on the video, and he said, I told y'all if Virgil were to duck Boots, they'd be on his ass, no problem. But if Virgil don't end up fighting Boots and he duck, and they're gonna call him out. And the thing is, and Mike Rodriguez is my guy. That's my boy. So I would never diss Mike personally. All I'm saying is we keeping the same energy, Mike. When Boots Ennis dug Virgil Ortiz, we made a live stream. We called him Puss in Boots. We called him Chancletas. We called him everything. We called him Chancla. We did not get on here and kiss this man's ass. Nobody was eating a Boots Ennis glizzy on this show. We were on this man's neck. And so for Mike to say something like that seemed like, are you saying we not keeping the same energy? Because that sounds weird to me. And you said it's the double standards. How do you feel about this? Do you feel like
No.
Virgil team looks suspect after demanding 10 M's and the fact that Virgil talking about, hey, I want to fight Spence, and Oscar saying we the A side? Because if this was anybody else, we would be talking about this is duck talk.
Well, just in regards to what Mike said, I don't know if he was mentioning it like towards you or the show in directly. I think he was mentioning it more like it's a double standard across the boxing, like across boxing as a whole. Like certain guys get a pass, certain guys don't get a pass. You get what I'm trying to say? You get
I
what
agree. I agree, but Boots is not one of those guys. Boots is not. Boots is, the only reason I'll say Boots is not one of those guys, Edgar, is, and I don't know if you've seen this, but I have. The reason why Boots don't get a pass for anything and everybody's all on his neck, because he doesn't have a big Mexican fan base. And then the other side of the pond, you see all the other guys that are Bud Crawford fans, they hate Boots Ennis. So Bud's fan base hates Boots Ennis. He doesn't have the Mexican fan base. He doesn't have people in Europe that fuck with him. He's really just a Philly guy. And that's pretty much it.
Well, okay. I mean, I get that, but I guess he was just as a broad. I think what I said is I meant because I took it that way as boxing as a whole. Some guys get a pass, some guys don't get a pass, and more often than not, certain guys don't get a pass. That's what he meant it, and that's what I took it as. In regards to the situation that this shit is in right now, I think that in his heart of hearts, Virgil is not trying to duck anybody. He's not trying to run from anybody, and I think in his heart of hearts, he wants that fight, but in the heat of the moment, like it was good promotion and it looked great and the fans were cheering and all that shit, and it created bits on the internet. But I think once they got into the back room, into the locker room, I think De La Hoya and the promoter side was like, wait a minute, hold up, it can't just be like flipping the switch. They're looking at the money side, and that's the roadblock that we're coming across now.
So are you saying, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Are you saying that there is no duck energy from Virgil's side?
No, because think about it. Like I think Virgil. Like I said, Virgil. I don't believe he's afraid of anybody. I think he's confident in what he can do at this point in his career, and that's why he called him in. And in the heat of the moment, the promoter couldn't. They couldn't say anything to him. Like no, tell him not. It would have looked a lot worse. And now that once they walk back to the dressing room, De La Hoya and his team were like, well, wait a minute. In their mind, they're like, well, Virgil has a little bit more following. We have the Mexican crowd with us, and the Mexican crowd always shows out. So that's why he's saying, oh, we're the A side. We want this kind of money.
Yeah, I mean,
I didn't even see a crowd. Was there? They didn't even sell, huh?
yeah, I mean, think about it like this: you're demanding 10 million, You're
I'm
saying
not
you're
saying
the
that.
A
I'm not
side.
saying that.
I know
I'm
he
not
had
saying that he. I'm
10,000
not saying that he
viewers on,
deserves
not
that.
less than that.
I'm not
On
saying he
10 billion
deserves that
subscribers.
necessarily, but they're looking at it from that side. You know, like De La Hoya can send out his promotional team and build the fight as this is the new Mexican guy. You know, and then that'll propel the Mexican people to come forward and buy the fight
I
and make
mean,
it big.
I feel what you're saying, but if this was Canelo and somebody else, and they say Canelo, just like Caleb Plant, Canelo, I need 10 M's, or the fight ain't gonna happen. You've seen he ducked Canelo the first time around. At the same time, Virgil is in no position to demand 10 M's to fight anybody. Virgil comes in there and tells Boots Ennis to get in the ring. I'll fight you straight up when everybody's watching. Then when the camera's on him, oh, I want to fight Errol Spence. That's duck talk, Edgar. You know it. Keep the same energy, my brother.
I don't see it as a duck. I see it like he wants
It's
to
not
fight him.
officially a duck, but it's duck
I mean,
energy. I mean, who
I'm
doesn't?
not.
I
I don't
think
see
it's
it as
kind
a
of like
duck. I just see
weak
it
to
as
bring him
promoters
in
being
the ring
promoters
and
and putting
stuff.
up roadblocks. And I don't agree with the Spence fight. Like, there is no point to that fight. Like, I don't understand why he wants to fight a guy that has been out of the game and has nothing else to prove. It just doesn't make any sense. That side does not make any sense to me. I think it's just promoters being promoters and looking for the fucking almighty dollar.
I mean, I agree. Um,
That's
but
what I
at the end of
see.
the day, who's the boss?
And we don't and then again we don't know how this is going to go. Like, this is just the beginning of it. I mean,
And
what
I
if
understand at this. And no, I hear what you're saying, Edgar, but it's a lot of excuses. I'm gonna be real with you, my brother, and I'm gonna keep it honest with you. If you demanded 10 M's, you're saying don't send me no contract if it ain't this amount. I mean this, and then you just told everybody that this is the guy you wanted when everybody was watching, and then the next minute you said I want to fight Errol Spence, a guy that's been retired. Which fight would you want to see next, Edgar? Errol
Oh,
Spence or Boots Ennis?
of course, Boots, of course.
And so Virgil called him out to his face in the ring just to turn around and said he want to fight Errol Spence. That's duck energy. Let me get to my.
Go ahead.
Hold on. Let me ask Ashley, because maybe I'm tripping. Ashley, is this duck energy?
Yeah, I can't lie. After what he said in the ring and then the switch up, that's totally duck sauce all day.
So why is it so hard for my brother Edgar to say that this is duck energy? Because I feel like if this was the other way around, when it was Boots that blatantly ducked an offer from Virgil, I called it out. We put it out there, but now it's like nobody wants to say Virgil is like that. Like, explain what's going on, Ashley.
I mean, I can't speak for Edgar, but maybe he sees it in another way. But if you're a realist and and you really look at boxing, I mean, you can't call it nothing but a duck. I mean, the man had stepped in the ring. He stepped to Virgil. Virgil said what he said, and next thing you know, it turned out to be, oh, we want to fight Errol Spence, and I don't really see why he would want to fight Errol after he done been out the ring for so long and just took that vicious beat down. So you can't call it but a duck.
I mean, and that's exactly what it looks like right now. Maybe I'm wrong. Park Street, is this duck energy or is this not duck energy, Park? I don't know if Park's still there, man. Let me go to somebody else and see. Big E, what's up, my brother? Big E, round one. Whoever's next,
What up,
somebody.
man? What happened? Where's everyone at?
Y'all
Yeah,
hear me?
yeah. Is this duck energy from Virgil Ortiz and his team?
It's most definitely Doug energy, man. And it kind of, when you had the panel talk about the fight, the preview of the fight between Boots and Virgil Saturday. Me and you, we had it 60-40. And I think it was mainly because we used our boxing, knowledge. We use our boxing knowledge to say, okay, what does Virgil bring to the table opposed to what Boots brings to the table? You know what else? I think Virgil also knows. He sees what me and you see as well. You know what I mean? I feel like he know going in there, he's not going to get the fight that he's looking for. He's not going to get somebody that's finna play to his style of fight. Boots is not somebody that's finna step to you, walk towards you. You trade a shot, I trade a shot. He's going to methodically break you down. He's finna utilize the rings, and I feel like that's a kryptonite for his type of style. Virgil is he's a one-trick pony. He comes forward, he uses combinations. Good. I mean, he got good head movement and whatnot. He's a good inside fighter and whatnot, but everything him coming forward. Virgil see that, man. When Virgil turns on that tape, or whenever he watches Boot live, he understands like, hey, man, this dude right here is a problem. He's going to be way more than I expected when if I ever get in the ring with him. So yes,
But
this is definitely.
if
He
that was the
sees
case,
that.
then why call him in the ring?
Guys, that's for sure. Who hasn't done that before, right? Who hasn't done that, right? That was to be expected because everybody was hyping up the fight before him and Lubin even went down. Everybody was already talking about.
Yeah, but okay,
Nothing had felt some type of way.
hyping the fight up and talking about it and all that other stuff, that's one thing. But then actually making the guy and calling him into the ring, that's
It's
another step.
Hey,
Like that makes no.
we seen David Benavidez get in the ring for no damn reason, bro. We've seen plenty of fighters get in the ring for no damn reason. Sometimes fights happen, sometimes, but it really you won't really know when the fight is gonna be made until you see both fight. Like Tiafimo and Shakur, like they have convinced me that they want to fight one another because obviously the contract is sealed. They're just trying to figure out where the next venue gonna be at. But it's two fighters that you can tell want to fight one another. I don't get that energy with Virgil. How do you go from calling Boots out, then you go to backstage and your words is, I don't care what nobody say. Errol Spence is my dream fight, and if I had to pick and choose which one, I would fight Errol Spence. That don't sound like some guy that was confident enough to call Jerron Anderson in the ring and say, "Hey, I want to fight you." Nah, that was cap talk. That was put on talk.
But
That's
why
what it
do it?
was.
That makes you look even worse from that point of view.
That
That
because
makes no
motherfuckers
sense.
do. Because motherfuckers do that all the
makes no
time.
sense.
But
That makes
motherfuckers
no
do
sense
that
at
all.
all.
But
okay.
motherfuckers do that all the time. I done seen plenty of fighters get into the ring.
Okay. Let's pretend. All right. So here's a scenario. Okay, let's pretend that this does move forward and they're gonna make a contract. Who's the A side?
Nobody.
Nobody really, because none of them have sold out a venue. If we've been technical, ain't have Virgil done 300,000 bars? Have Jerron Ennis done 300,000? None of them have
This
sold
is
out
a fight
anything.
for free, like the zone
I ain't gonna say it's a fight for free, but
subscribers.
I'm just
This
saying.
is
I'm
for
just
free
saying
fight
it
and shit.
should be an easy
Like they're
negotiation.
trying to milk
Period.
it for pay per
And I
view.
It's
agree.
flip a coin who's
Everything
going to
should
be
be
A
down.
side on that fight.
Everything should be down the middle. Neither one of these guys are world champion. They not. Neither one of these guys are a massive superstar. They're not. Both of these guys got ring recognition. I don't understand why this can't be a simple 50-50 fight. We split whatever the bag is, and that's it. Now it's got to be, I got to get this or the fighting on heaven. Then just say that right there.
Facts.
Just say, no, I'm not going to take it. No, instead of calling this man in the ring, say before that, I'm not taking this fight unless I get 10 M's, and I prefer to fight Errol Spence, who's in the building, that's retired right now, before I fight Boots. Virgil didn't say this shit until after the fight. That's
And
why
that's
we got these names on the board.
and Nuke
This is why I got to put
and
Mills on the board, Mike on the board, Edgar on the board, Brim on the board, because everybody's quick to call Boots, Puss in Boots, Mr. Chancla, but nobody want to keep that same damn energy.
That fucking Virgil, bro, duck. He's virgin olive oil ducking now, bro. Come
They
on
said
now.
virgin olive oil. Ain't that a bit? What were you gonna say, Edgar? I apologize. I didn't mean to interrupt.
But like, bro, it goes back to the same thing I just said. Why bring him in the ring? That makes it even look worse. That doesn't make any sense. Like I said, I think in his heart of hearts or in the back of his mind, he wants to fight. But then when he
Virgil
walked back to the
Ortiz that
dressing
took a
room,
trip to
you know, the
Virgin
people,
Islands.
the manager and them, they were like, "Yo, dude, wait a minute. We can't do it this way. We got to do it this way." And they somehow, you know, they somehow just fucking talked him into $10
Virgil don't
million,
want to get
and
that
they're here.
check.
And he saw
Stop,
$10
bro.
million on the board,
Man.
and he was like, "Oh shit, yeah, I want $10 million."
Stop it, bro. Just stop, bro. You don't even sound right, bro. Fighters do that shit all the time, man. It don't mean nothing, man. You know what I mean? Like I say, man. You know the post. When he got in the ring, yeah, he caught him there for a second, but when he got backstage, I think he realized after that face off. You know what, man? I might not can't beat Boots, man. I don't think I feel as I sound like the more confident fighter out of the two when they had that little. It seemed like Boots was letting him know, like, go punch, and Virgil was like, "Hey, bud, we'll see." Like somebody that's confident enough. Yeah, I mean, he ain't confident enough. He ain't confident enough.
Hold on, my brother. Hold on, my brother, Big E. You got an electrical storm going on like you wouldn't believe right now. So hold on. Work that out real quick. Let me go to my brother Mills. Edgar stood on business, but he still has not. Edgar, I'm asking you one more time. Is this any duck energy coming from Virgil Ortiz?
I don't see it as I can't call it a full duck. I just see it as
I'm not calling it a full duck. I'm just saying right now it's duck energy. It's not a duck unless he goes off and fights Errol Spence. I'm just saying, as of right now, do you feel like there's any of this energy that's duck energy based on what him and his team are saying? Just any of it, just a little bit.
I'll give him a little bit, yeah.
That's fair. I respect that. Let me see. Let me go down the list to see if my brother Mills gonna keep that. So I guarantee you, if this was Boots, he'd be on his neck. Boy, he'd be on his neck with that Omaha chopper. Let me get to my brother Mills, man. Mills, and everybody, if you don't know, go subscribe to Steel Mills Boxing Channel. Coach Mills, keep it real with Steel, and the man is Steel right here. And you play with him, he gonna mollywop your ass. My brother Steel Mills, do you get any duck energy from Virgil Ortiz and his team right now? Don't forget, Virgil said he preferred to fight Errol Spence after he called Boots into the ring. His manager said, if it ain't 10 M's, don't send it to us. Oscar said, we the A side, and that shit ain't negotiable. They talking like they don't want to fight. Do you get any duck energy? Just even a little bit, just a drop of duck energy from Virgil Ortiz and his team?
Coach Mills, you know damn well he ain't getting
let's see what Mills say. Go ahead, Mills.
First off, I ain't no coach. I ain't no savant. I ain't none of that, babe. You got fools looking at me sideways when I get a prediction wrong.
If you walk like a coach, you talk like the coach is a goddamn coach.
Nah, man, I ain't none of that, man. I'm just a practitioner of the sport and a dude with a cool analysis. But Virgil got to get away from Golden Boy, bro. I don't think it's Virgil personally, but he can't be vindicated because he said what he said at the in the interview. It's definitely duck energy, dog. It's definitely duck energy.
Thank you.
You can't talk that your team is just if it ain't 7 M's or $10 million or whatever, they don't need, like, bro. We A-side and all that shit. That shit looked dead in there on Friday. Let's be real. That shit looked dead. It wasn't nobody in that damn stadium for you to be talking like this. Boots done, did he sold out Philly, and did he sell out Atlantic City as well?
He did.
I believe so.
He did.
You can't talk to me about A-side then. And on top of that, he's a former unified world champion. You haven't even fought for a title yet. You fought former champions, but you have not fought for a title yet. You are no A-side in this regard, Brody.
If you really break it down, you're right, Coach Mills. I really think it's equal, but it's just like David Benvidez when they try to order these Beneglizis and they try to talk about resumes. Like, let's talk about his conditioning. Let's talk about his punching. Let's not talk about his resume. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing with these niggas. Like, let's not really break it down, because if we do, we get your analysis where he hasn't fought for as many titles and he ain't even unified. He hasn't sold out no venues. Boots has sold out 2. So if we really break it down, Boots is looking like the 60-40, 70-30 A-side, if we being honest. And one caveat to what you said, this nigga not getting 10 mils for no Errol Spence fight.
No. Hell no. Why does that even be?
Hold on. Before we get into the Errol Spence fight, I got to address Ashley Knuckles. So Ashley Knuckles said it's duck sauce. He feeling duck energy. My brother Antonio Garcia responded to him and says, but when David Benavidez failed to activate his WBC mandatory and moved up in weight, Ashley Knuckles did not call it a duck. In fact, he disappeared from the panel for weeks. Ashley, would you like to address this? And I will say, Antonio Garcia is speaking facts. This actually happened this way.
It happens.
Hey,
Damn,
y'all say tomatoes,
no
I say tomatoes, man. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all we never gonna see eye to eye when it comes to that right there. On that situation about what David Benavidez could have done as far as him signing the mandatories and all that. But before I say as far as with the duck energy, I need some tissue, because I am proud of Steel Mills and I'm proud of Park Street for being 100, because y'all some biased motherfuckers.
I ain't biased. I really am. I'm very biased.
You know you're hating. You admit it.
Wait. Why are you changing the subject? The subject's about you. Why are you trying to change the subject?
I already answered the question. I said
the comment in the section is about you. It's not about them.
I'm going to repeat it again just in case you didn't hear it.
Listen, bro, the truth hurts. The truth hurts. Swallow it.
We're never going to see eye to eye to that. So y'all going to have your opinion on that.
In
I'm
the
gonna have
same
mine.
way, in the same way that you did that, you're on one side of the street for him,
Okay,
and you're on
okay.
the other
Well,
side of the street for
I
Virgil.
tell you what.
So
I'm gonna do
you're a
you a
hypocrite.
favor. I'm gonna
You're
do
a
you a
hypocrite.
favor. I'm gonna do you
You're
a
a
favor
hypocrite.
today. I'm gonna do you a favor today on Nuke Show. I just need you to give me the same precipitation when I give it to you.
That's not
Okay,
even a word. Spell it.
listen, just
Spell
listen.
it.
Listen, I'm gonna
That's
spell
not
it
even
after
a word,
I'm
bro.
gonna spell it after I
Oh my
say it.
God.
I'm gonna give you that. That was some duckish type shit. But can you give me that? Being that Canelo was the face of boxing, if he really wanted to make the
Why
fight,
do you
he
have to
could have
bring
done it.
Canelo in?
Man, what the
Why
fuck
do you keep
Canelo
moving
got
the
into
You
ball?
that?
asked
You
me.
keep moving the goalposts.
Listen,
You
man,
keep
I
trying
brought
to change
Canelo.
shit this and that way.
Listen, man, listen before you keep talking. You asked me, was it duck when he should have? When he asked me, was it a duck when he didn't sign the mandatory, right?
And then you started talking about Mills and
Yes.
Park
So
Street.
listen to what I'm saying and stop just talking. Just listen sometime. Don't talk to response. Talk
How
to
does it
listen.
feel when you do this to other
So
people?
what I'm saying to you is this. I would give you that.
He
It's
doesn't
kind
like
of
it when you
it's
talk
duckish.
over him, so you gotta
It's
let him talk.
duckish. It's duckish type shit for him not to sign the mandatory. I will give you that. So I'm asking you, being that I'm giving you that, yes, I'm agree with you. That is some kind of duckish type shit. Can you at least precipitate with me that?
It's not a word.
It is a word. You know, precipitation
Can
outside when it's
you at
raining.
least give me that Canelo could have just said, you know what? I want to take this fight, and the fight could have been made.
I think
Why
he
do you have
actually
to
trying to
bring
say
it back to
It's
him?
a yes
reciprocate.
or no question, bro. Can you just answer that? I
Why do you
gave
have to
you your
bring it back
answer.
to
Asking the
him?
word you're
I'm
trying to
asking
say
you a question.
reciprocate. Is that the
Yeah,
word you're trying to say?
exactly. Reciprocate. Y'all have a way y'all want to pronounce. You know what I was trying to say.
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't get it
reciprocate.
right,
Okay,
but you know what I was trying to say.
hold on. Hold on. I want to get to Preem and everybody else on the panel, but before I do, I got to pay these bills. First off, this episode of the IBFP Raw is brought to you by the American GED program. If you don't understand precipitate or how to spell it, join our GED program. It's free for you. Join online today. All right, let me read the rest of these chats. And my brother Serge says they want that Cowboys back fight. And it's clear they want a massive fight in the stadium, and that's nothing wrong. But Boots could bring that energy. But they think that Errol Spence, he's a Dallas guy. The man's been retired. He has. I mean, I don't know. They just want to use the name.
I'm gonna be honest with you. He can fight Errol Spence after the Boots fight.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Fight Boots.
Mills said no. Why can't he fight him after the Boots fight? Mills, or he need to be going for a belt.
Yeah, he said it's a wet dream fantasy for him.
The only
Yeah, the words that keep
justification
popping.
for Virgil not fighting Boots is it better be Fundora for a belt. That's the only pass you get, Brody. Or if it's another
What about
champion or some shit
Benvidez?
like that. If it's any champion, I'm cool with it. But the fight, like this is, America got this problem with over marination of fights, dog. Y'all need to strike while the iron is hot. Because if this
As soon as a nigga gets a belt, that's a fight.
If this fight has any sizzle to it, and these are genuine contemporaries, and it's a 50-50 type fight, you can turn this potential fight into, like my man Preem said, a trilogy potentially. You know what I'm saying? But I know what you was doing that shit about. So fuck out of here, Preem. That is the only reason. That's the only justification for you not going and seeing Boots, Brody. He has to get away from Rick Merrigan. He has to get away from Oscar De La Hoya, because this over marination of bullshit, these A-side politics, is why America's in the fucked up position that it's in the sport of boxing.
Quick question.
Get in there and brawl out.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Coach Mills. I think that what happened, Coach Mills? What happened?
Preem the coach. I ain't the coach, man.
Hold on. Just take the compliment, Mills. Take the compliment.
I be watching these different boxing leagues and the different boxing shits that be going on, and like overtime boxing and shit like that. And I think that with Dana White, I think that they're trying to put something together like that. I think that would be what's best for boxing, because boxing definitely needs some type of structure. You know what I mean?
That won't be part.
That's gonna be weird. They're gonna try to control shit on another level. Well, hold on. I'm gonna let Edgar get into that. Let me just finish these. Let me finish these bills.
Fighters ain't worth what they asking for, and they putting everything on pay-per-view when the shit's not pay-per-view.
I know, but
hang on.
Hold on, you gotta understand that the guy that everybody kissed ass turkey, he overpaid all these guys. And then when people get mad and say, "Oh, you hating on Turkey," I'm not. But he overpaid these guys. And before Turkey, Al Heyman was overpaying guys and putting that shit on pay-per-view. And that's how he ran out of money and lost every network he's been a part of. So it's a thing that everybody keeps fucking up because guys don't understand their value.
But that's not just in boxing. It's with men in real life. See, because women have too much influence, men think that they don't gotta work for shit. They think that they don't gotta earn shit because they was raised by single mothers. No, as a man, shit gotta be hard. As a man, you have to go through turmoil.
Wait, hold on. Shit don't gotta be hard. That's why Ashley Knuckles buy pussy. Let me finish these chats real quick. Hold on. My brother MK9 Ultra says, no, tell Edgar Moreno, stop making excuses. Weak ass Virgil Ortiz. He's putting a foot on your neck. But my brother Edgar did own up and said he did feel there was a little duck energy coming off of Team Virgil.
Can I say something about that?
Yeah, go ahead. And is there duck energy coming off Virgil, in your opinion, Pre?
I'm gonna be honest, he should never fucking said anything if he's not gonna fight Boots next.
Thank you! Thank you!
That's it. If I'm up there and I say, yo, Steel Mill, step in the ring right now. I'm calling him out from his seat to sit up here, and then I'm like, nah, I want to hear yes. I want to hear yes, Steel Mill. I want to hear shit. He says yes. I say yes. Let's get this paper going on. Then all of a sudden, I go back and be like this. Oh, I really want to fight Charlo. This guy first.
My dream fight. Fuck out of here.
That's my dream fight. That's. Let me tell you something. That's a duck sauce in my avenue. You know what I'm saying? That's duck sauce. I don't care how you put it. How you said you should have shut the fuck up. Don't say nothing. Why hype this fight up if it ain't next?
Man, Prim is the realest fucking guy on here.
If you want to talk shit about it on your next fight. If you would have never said Boots, okay, and you fight Spence, okay, whatever. Okay, we'd be like, okay, whatever. And Boots, and then you talk shit, building up the fight, that's fine. But don't give it to us, pause. Right there, get us excited, get us all hot and bothered, you know what I mean? And all of a sudden, you don't give us the fight. That's that bullshit, bro.
Look. Let's be honest. And I don't want people to say, "Oh, we could get we need to get the Virgil can do what he wants because Boots duck first." I don't agree with that because because that's how you fuck up fights. You fucked up AJ Wilder with that shit. You fucked up Spence Crawford with that shit because people forget Spence could have fought Bud before the accident.
Yep.
He could have fought him in before the accident, but he was on the other side of the streets. So we understand this. All this could have been and happened. And hold on, Canelo could have fought David long time ago, but I think that's on both sides. They fucked up the bag. And even Turkey didn't want to pay for it. So my whole thing is we missed a lot of the fights we asked for and never got them because somebody marinated, fucked up the fight, delayed it, ducked, whatever. We don't need this shit here. Both of these guys are in their fucking prime. There's no reason why we can't get this fight right now. No reason. They both got in the ring. Shut the fuck up. 50-50. Make the fight. I don't want to hear no excuses. I don't want no bitching, no moaning. Hold on. Let me finish these chats, and I'm going to come right back to you, Preem. And then AJA said it's a duck from Golden Boy and Virgil's dad. No, it's a duck from Virgil because at the end of the day, they speak for him. If I give somebody to speak on my behalf, they're representation of me. And if they talking that shit, that's like saying, oh, Tank never ducked, his team ducked. No, Tank ducked. It's like saying, oh, Boots didn't duck Bud. No, Boots ducked Bud because when they talked to him about it, his team was like, nah, we ain't going with that. Well, that's a representation of him. You got to own that energy. That's what it is. That's just an extension of you. That's what I'm saying. And MK Ultra 9 said it's like Canelo trying to bring up David Benavidez just not to fight him. Also, David trying to fight Sourdough for a 2026, but not Bivol. Exactly. It's the exact same thing.
Man, stop it, man. Hey, I was going to ask you.
No, let's talk about David. I was going to
I don't want to talk about David. Listen, that $10 million that they put there, that they're asking for is kind of like a blanket, like a security blanket for not the fight to happen quick. But I'm gonna be honest, in my end, if they do got that $10 million, if they do have it, if somebody could come up with it and fight this clown and get it over and done with.
Can I say
something? Hey, quick question. Didn't Beterbiev drop out of his fight?
Listen. I get y'all saying if it's worth it.
Dropped out,
no, you gotta understand. Is it worth it to you? Is it worth it to you as a fighter?
No,
somebody asked me if it's worth it.
That's what I was getting to now.
I'm saying, is it worth it to you as a fighter?
Explain that.
Ask yourself that, because at the end of the day,
I am after he finished talking.
At the end of the day, the promoters, the people that speak, the people that do everything around, they work for you. They work for you. You're the fighter. If you want to fight somebody, you make it happen. Whether it's $200, whether it's $10 million, whether it's $50 million, you are the fighter. You're the one that got to make it happen. Point blank. That's just the way I say. Everybody works for you.
Hold on. Preem has been so spot on today. Preem, you're the only real Puerto Rican on the panel. Everybody else is a bitch. You're the only real Puerto Rican. You know, you're the only real one here, man.
Can I answer Park Street now?
Yeah. Let me finish these chats. I'm almost done, and then you can go right at Park because I know y'all got some issues to work out. And then my brother says, and this is some goofy shit. My brother says Fundura's the best at 54. Fundura is food at 54. We all know this got to be a joke, though. I think that's a joke because ain't nobody here that believes.
He ducked Xander. Come on, who the fuck said that? He ducked Xander. Come on,
crazy.
stop that.
My brother Dwayne, salute to you, Dwayne. Dwayne came on here in Rec Shop the other week. He said, "Happy Monday, family. God bless, showing love. Salute to you, man. Thanks for supporting the channel. Thanks for showing love, my brother." And then my brother Mike Rodriguez has answered back to the allegations. He says, "Nuke, I can't hop on. I'm working, but I always keep the same energy. You know, I didn't mean towards you personally. I appreciate that, Mike." He says, "But a lot of people did give Boots a pass. Be real, bro. The fight could have happened if Boots just took the offer." I agree. He should have took the offer. He needed to tune up to all this other bullshit. He ducked. He gonna have to wear that he fucked up that first time. But don't let Virgil fuck up and do it this time. That's all I'm saying. Because he fucked up the first time. Don't fuck up this time. That's all I'm saying. And Carlos, my brother, welcome to the show. The second realest Puerto Rican on the show.
All right. Hey, I got to respect my elders. Supreme can have this one. No, but
Prima real one.
Shout out to the panel. It's a blessed Monday. Listen.
Damn, my bad, Antonio. He's Puerto Rican too. My bad, Antonio. My bad.
Oh shit! I thought he was Mexican.
Yeah, me too. No,
my bad, Antonio.
I gotta say this. Saturday, I was called a coochie by the landlord, but I made my decision.
Damn.
I got Boots Ennis to the end. Virgil Ortiz failed me with this aerospace talk, this and that. I'm like, man, you can't be doing this. You can't be like, pause. Like, what's the word I'm trying to say? Like role playing the fans. You know what I mean? You can't
a charade, nigga. You're doing a charade,
right? You can't just be, tickling. You can't be doing that bullshit.
Tickling. Pause,
man. But Boots Ennis came with that energy. Boots Ennis went up to a new division, fought a dude that we don't know, but he asked for the smoke. Virgil Ortiz, this is your third division. You still haven't become a world champion. When you're gonna do what you gotta do to be in the top of the division? You went from 140, 147, and now you're 154. You're gonna chase Fundora. Fundora's with PBC. You know how hard that fight is gonna make with PBC, and Errol Spence is with PBC. You got to fight right here with Ennis, with Eddie Hearn and Golden Boy. Hopefully, they can make it happen. Mm-hmm. We probably need the turkey, Ali Sheik, to bring the money. But damn, man, don't ruin the fight over $10 million. Legacy is over money any day, man. When it comes to this point of time where you're at in your career.
Man, let me tell you something. In the best words that my man Tupac said, this nigga scared. They should fight already. Fuck that bullshit.
Hey, Nuke, can I get my take?
Yeah, everybody can get their take. I just got one message for Mills, Edgar, and Ashy Knuckles, because this one is directed to those three. Well, really for Edgar and Mills to respond to after Ashy got something to say. My brother Icy says, let's stop talking about David Benavidez, for fuck's sake. Let's talk about other fighters.
No, for real.
I didn't talk about David. I don't want to talk about
David.
I wasn't saying that.
You have no choice. You have no choice to talk about David Benavidez. His fight is coming up. You got no choice but to hear it. You ain't gonna hear nothing about him for the next month. So anyway,
we can talk about Haney.
They talk about the Brian Norman Jr. They talk about Haney. They talk about Haney and Norman.
I ain't gonna lie.
Haney and Brian Norman Jr. That's gonna be a good fight. That's a great fight.
But all I know is this:
they are
on the
talking
22nd.
Listen,
man. On the 22nd.
The last time they put Tank and Benavidez in the same card,
on the 22nd, on the night of the 22nd, when Nuke go
technically
live,
there was more talk about Tank and Paul than his ass.
Yeah, on the 22nd of November of this month of the year Lord Christ 2025, When the end of
There's
that
more
fight is
talk
over, I
around
want all
Norman and
y'all
Haney than it
motherfuckers
is
back up here so I can get
than
up
it is
here
with
and tell
Devin
Facts,
y'all
Haney.
Mills,
about the
facts.
beating.
There's more talk
Facts, we
about
don't see
Haney and
that though.
Norman.
Still
All
Mill,
right,
just
all
make
Facts, you
right,
don't
sure,
all
see
Actually,
right.
that.
your
All
man
right, let the gooch
Chappelle's
go.
on. He should
still
eat
Mill,
through. He should
Facts.
eat through.
still
He
Mill.
should
Make
eat through
sure,
yard.
make sure
I'm
you
gonna
feed
give
the
you your
baby, right?
flowers. I'm gonna give you your flowers, Ashley. He eats through yard. I'm giving you your flowers.
Yeah,
Hey,
all
Straight
right.
Nuke.
up.
And respect, Preem. I'm just glad you gave it up now before the 22nd get here. But for Steel Mill, make sure you feed the baby, right? Burp him or her,
Oh,
put him to
Jesus
sleep,
Man,
Christ.
and
fucking
make
guys.
sure you here on live so I can tell you about the beating that y'all took that you sat there and made videos like, it's not going to be a cakewalk. David Benavidez is not going to walk through Anthony
You
Yarde.
said it
And
wasn't
you're
gonna be a
no, and,
cakewalk though.
no, no,
Oh,
no, 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 no,
Jesus
no, no,
Christ.
no, 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 no. It's not going to be a
Ashley,
cakewalk. It's not going to be
so
a
how you
cakewalk.
going
Listen, just listen to what
so
I'm saying.
how
That's
you
what I
gonna
said.
get mad at me
Roll
for me
with
saying
me,
it ain't no
man. Roll
cakewalk?
with me. I said that's what
You
I say.
losing
That's
me. I
what I'm
can't roll
saying.
with you if you losing me.
What's going to happen? See, you ain't finishing. What's going to happen is he going to shock both of us. That's why I say he going to shock both of us, and he's going to put a beating on
How
him,
can
and
he
we
shock
both.
both of you?
Because I'm gonna be. Because me personally, I don't think that he's going to
Bro,
start
this is
you.
a long ass 15-hour plane ride. Just let the gooch
Too
go.
bad.
Go ahead,
Listen, man.
gooch.
If you don't like it,
Go ahead,
jump
gooch.
out. Listen, man. If you don't like the ride, jump out.
It's
It's
not your
easy.
show.
The access
It's
is
not
at the
your
back.
show.
Listen, man. The access is
Because
Enough
at
Gooch
the,
was trying
and
already.
to
it
get
ain't
in on
yours
like
either.
10 minutes ago.
And it's not yours
Ashley, I
either.
fuck
So
with you,
until the
fam, but
host
Hey,
you
say
Nuke.
killing
something,
me.
just pause. So anyway, still Mill, he gonna shock both of us,
Oh,
but I'm
Jesus
still gonna be
Christ.
able to sit up
Jesus
here and tell you
Christ.
about the beating your boy took.
Anybody
I
want a
have
pillow
David
and
Hey,
a
winning
can I
tonight,
blanket?
just speak
bro.
my piece
I have
about
David
the
I'm
winning.
on the
Virgil and
rocking
Boots shit
chair
real
already.
quick? Hey,
I
Nuke.
But
have David winning.
y'all rock with Ring Magazine though,
Okay,
right?
hold on. I'm back. Y'all got a lot going on. Go ahead, Gooch. Say your piece. Actually, we're gonna come back to you. Take you a while to get them gears, landing gears ready.
I already landed already. You
So,
late.
so,
You late. You was away from the mic too long.
all right already. Shit. So it is, to me, it's Duck. I think they know that Boots has the style to beat him. I think Virgil needs to go to 160 now and get ready there because he looked pretty drained after the weigh-in. But it's Duck. And the other vibes that Virgil's giving me is Benavidez vibes. He's not
Virgil,
gonna.
no, the
Hey,
only
Gooch. Hey,
difference is
Gooch. Can I tell
Virgil's
you
a
something, Gooch?
That's Virgil Benavidez.
Hey, Gooch. Can I ask you something? Didn't you just say that Virgil needs to go to 160?
Yeah,
But this is a fourth weight division, and he still hasn't became a champion.
and he's still but
Yeah, nah,
he
he don't need to
his
go to no
body took his
160.
his body took a lot of damage trying to make 147. At 154, he still doesn't really look healthy. I think his best weight
Nah, he looks healthy
would
at
be
154.
160.
Yeah, he looks healthy to me.
He
He
looks
looks
good at
healthy to me, man.
154. He
Like,
He's
looks
like
fine.
better than he ever looked. But hey, can I speak my piece real quick? Because I don't got much
go ahead.
time.
Go ahead.
So I 100% feel like Virgil is ducking, and that's one of my favorite fighters. But I kind of understand it a little bit. I feel like their team, they want to I feel like they want Boots to fight a killer first, and then try to
damn.
make a game plan around that.
Damn, we giving out passes for ducking now?
No, no,
Wow.
I'm
That's
not giving. No, I'm not giving out
Bro,
a
shut
pass.
the
It's
fuck
not a
up and let him
pass. It's
talk.
not a
shut
pass.
the fuck up and let him talk.
It's not a pass. But I'm just saying though. I get like what they're thinking because I definitely feel like they do plan on fighting him, just not next. And the only explanation I can think for that is that they want to see Boots with a killer at 154 and then try to make a game plan around that.
So you sure
But
it's not one, maybe two killers? They
It
might
ain't.
want to see him fight three killers. They're gonna keep delaying, man. He don't want to fight, man.
Hey,
bro,
Let's
look.
just stop.
Boots
Let's
Hey,
just
Boots
look.
stop
already ducked
dancing
the fight with
around.
Virgil.
Let's just
Boots
stop
ducked the fight
dancing
with
around.
Virgil, and I'm from
Why
Philly, and I'm
why do
saying
y'all
that Boots
people
ducked the
don't
fight
believe that
first.
these people are not human like we are? We're just
Hey,
fans.
look.
They're human just like us.
Hey, look.
They have
Spence.
fears too. You
Spence.
got some people that's scared to fight people. Y'all just don't believe, oh, he's a
Hold
fighter, so he's
on
not
already.
scared.
Spence. Look, you got to blame the fighter because Al Heyman and all those guys didn't want Spence to fight Crawford, but Spence made it happen. All right.
All right, I gotta go, but I'll
If
catch y'all
Virgil
later.
really wants this fight, he'll make it happen, and he won't.
Shout out. Hey, can I say something real quick? The one person that could go to 160 faster than anyone else at 154, I got two in mind in my head. It's Fundora and Xander Sayas. Right now, this fight with Boots and Virgil, it seems like it could like fall off and and they will probably not make the fight. If that happens, if Xander gets past Abbas Baru, I'm gonna keep it 100, man. I'm gonna be upset because man, I want you to fight the talent at 154. But knowing that he has a bigger frame, he may go up at 160. That's probably to y'all is probably duck talk, but to me it's like more like if Virgil right now, Goose said Virgil should go up to 160. Why not Xander? But we can't be giving these excuses to everybody. Either fight the best or it's duck talk.
I agree with that. Is you fight the best, duck talk. You weren't talking about moving up in weight. Oh, I can fight these guys for belts, but then when it comes to some other real smoke, oh no, I need to move up in weight. No, that's weird. That's weird energy. And let me do this. We just got round 105. Round 105. I know you got some energy for Mills today, so I'm gonna let you get to that. Before we do it, MK9 says shout out to Preem. He's the realest on the channel. My brother Preem really is spitting that shit today. Ashy Knuckles is going off on a weird tangent today. I don't know what's going on with Ashy. Ashy, my brother, but you're losing me a little bit today, Ashy. You're losing me a little bit today. Antonio Garcia says, considering Benavidez is already talking about moving up in weight, what's Ashy going to do if he comes in overweight in his next fight? Now, I want to add a caveat to that. I got another video dropping this week where there's two contradictory things that are going on with David. One is David David and his team have talked about, and David even said earlier this year that Zurdo Ramirez is plan B if he can't get the better BF Bivol win or whatever. He said that earlier this year. So obviously he's been looking up in weight, going up in weight. But another thing that he said just the other day to the ring is that he plans on staying at 175 for 5 years. And then moving up to cruiserweight and staying there for 5 years. So he's saying a lot of contradictory things that don't make sense. 1 minute he says, I'm going to stay here for years. And then the next minute he says, I'm moving up and I'm going to fight there for years. Ashley, why is he lying?
Who is that projected to? That's projected to me?
No, I'm just asking you, why is David all over the place with what weight he's going to be? Is he struggling to make weight?
Okay, so that tells me you watched the Ring magazine interview then, right? Am I right?
I did, yes.
Okay. So what's wrong with that? He said he was going to stay there for 5 years, right? That's what y'all wanted, right? Then y'all said y'all don't want him bouncing around?
I'm fine with that. My only if you're going to stay at the well, hold on, Ashley, you're also confused. If you say you're going to stay at a weight for 5 years, but then also talking about your plan B is moving up in weight and fighting somebody else, that's not staying there for 5 years. You could be fighting a Callum Smith or a Buatsi or somebody else at the weight if these guys are not available.
Okay, now listen.
That's not staying at the weight if you're moving up. Because hold on, Ashley. The danger in moving up is when guys move up, especially guys with known weight issues, they don't always move back down.
Okay, you're right. So now just get your body bag ready. Hold up, get your body bag ready. Because if you listen, like you said, and I want you to repeat what you said, listen to what he said. He said, I'm going to stay for 5 years. If I can't get the better Bev and Bivol winner, right, I'm going to move up and fight Zurdo, right? Now, he didn't say he wasn't coming back down. He said he's staying 5 years there. That would mean he's going to unify. Then after 5 years, he's moving up to cruiserweight, right? So it's nothing wrong with him taking a Zurdo fight and coming back down to get after if he can't get the winner, who he going to fight? There is no... There 25, he walk around in that weight. Y'all talking like Benavidez is a little dude. Y'all talking, hold up, man. Listen, man. Y'all talking like Benavidez is a little dude who got to gain weight to become cruiserweight.
He has to lose it, Ashley. That's the hard part.
Hold up. Do y'all see how big Benavidez is when he's not in shape, man? Do y'all remember how he looked at the Morel fight?
Hold on, Ashley. Add a pause after that. When you say how big he looks, add a pause after that,
then when he at that face-off with Morel? Was he or was he not cruiserweight size before he got in shape for that fight?
He's heavyweight size. Motherfucker. God damn.
Okay, so that means he got to burn off weight, right? So
then that's a lot harder to do.
It's going to be hard for him to gain 25 pounds.
30, that's no longer a thing that can happen regularly. It doesn't happen.
Burns 25 pounds to get to about to get down to 175.
When he was in the early 20s, he could probably do it, but when you get older, it becomes a lot harder, especially if you gain weight. When you get older, your metabolism slows down more and more, right?
Bro, he's 28 years old. What is
yes, and at 26, 27, if you don't take care of your body, you fucking balloon up in weight.
So how long do you think it's going? How long you think it's going to be before if he don't get the winner of the better be even Bill fight? 5 years from now? Or do you think maybe about a year? Or do you think about another year from now?
What the fuck are you talking about?
What I'm trying to prove to you is that it's only a year difference.
We losing brain cells. We losing brain cells.
No, because you're talking stupid. You're not.
Hold on. One second, Ashley. To answer Antonio's question, what are you going to do if What
you
are
mean
you
what
going
I'm
to
gonna
do
do?
if David does come in overweight on any of these fights? Are you going to be outraged? You going to call him out for it?
The
He's
fuck
going
you
to figure out how to
talking about?
defend him.
Has he been coming in underweight or overweight
He has come in
since
overweight
all that
before.
shit
Yes,
happened?
he
Since
has
that
come in
last
overweight
time?
before. But
Since the
that has
last
happened
time?
before.
Since the
Since the
last
last
time?
time.
Has
Since
he
the
been
last
disciplined?
Last
Not
time.
since the last time.
Ashy, dude.
Since the
Has
last
he
time
came in? Has he came in
Ashley
overweight?
took his
not
Or
girl
has
since the
he
after she
came
last
in
cheated
with
time.
on
That
him
don't
cocaine in
after
his
count.
it was
system?
the
Since the
last
last
time.
time
Since
he
he got
lost
It was the
weight.
stripped?
last time.
Hold
Since he got
on.
stripped?
I
When was
also
the
don't want to
last
get
time?
stuck on this. One second. Mills, I got a quick question for you. Do you see a guy like David moving up to cruiserweight just to move back down to 75?
So you telling me he can't
Absolutely
take
not.
one fight and come back
Hold on.
down?
25 pounds,
Is y'all
Ashley?
It's 20.
serious, man? Y'all
Let me
sound
ask you
Hold on,
stupid.
Mills, break it down for him real quick. Go ahead, Mills.
Actually, it's about a 25-pound weight jump between light heavyweight and cruiserweight, bro. He's not coming back down if he jumps up to cruiserweight. That's what you're not getting. It's
So
harder
Bud's
for
staying
dude.
at
No.
168? No, I'm asking the question. So he's
Possibly.
staying at
But
168
hold
because from what I heard, him and Adamas
Hold your fucking
is setting up
question.
plans for a fight.
Family,
That's what the rumor is.
because I got a piece out to go get my son in the next 5 minutes or so. So hold up. Bud, the difference between Bud jumping up and down between heavyweight and not heavyweight, but middleweight and super middleweight, and David Benavidez jumping up from light heavyweight to cruiserweight is an 8-pound difference. It's a lot easier for Bud to make 160 than it would be for David to make 175 after jumping up to damn near 200 pounds.
He's
As
also
you get
not
older,
alive.
How? Listen, man.
what do
Make
you
it
mean
make sense.
how?
Let him
I'm about to
finish.
ask you a question, bro. Make it make
Ashley,
sense.
what do you mean how?
Listen, man.
How is it? How is that?
What's cruiserweight? What's cruiserweight? What is cruiserweight? Where you said it's a 5 pounds difference, right? That's what you said, right?
5 pound?
I'm
I didn't
asking
say
you.
it's
No.
So what the difference
no.
is? A 25-pound difference, right?
Yes, it's like a 25-pound difference, bro.
Okay,
Yes.
so what is the? So you telling me, right, that this David Benavidez, the fat boy, can't just don't have. Only thing he got to do really is just stay in shape if he gonna stay at cruise because he walk around cruiserweight size. So you telling me only thing he don't have to do is stay at least in good shape at the big weight that he's at, and you telling me he
Ashley.
can't take one fight
Okay,
and
hold
then
on.
burn back down to
Ashley, how
171?
real
That's
quick.
what you
didn't even
telling me.
come
He's
back.
not that disciplined to do that. He's not disciplined enough to do that. That's what you telling me.
Ashley, how much do you weigh now? Just know, I'm not bagging or nothing like that. I genuinely want to know.
I'm at
Don't even get you at what?
I'm telling you right now. I'm 265 right now.
Okay, so could you make 245? Could you make 240?
Yeah.
In 3 months.
You can make 240
in 3 months.
In a training camp. In a training camp, you can make that shit easy.
I was down to that. I was down below that like what,
Who gives
5
a
years
fuck?
ago.
5 years ago, bro.
Yeah, that's
5
what.
years ago.
Listen,
Ask Melvin.
5 years
listen,
ago.
and I'm explaining to you why.
5
Listen,
years ago, bro.
Listen, man. Listen. I was
Ashley,
down.
hold on.
I was listen, man.
5 years ago, you didn't have the stretch you got now.
You're not listening, man.
Ashley,
5 years ago,
Roy Jones
listen,
Jr. when he went up,
listen,
hold on.
man.
When
Ask
Roy Jones
me
Jr. went up
questions.
to heavyweight, he didn't
Ask
come
me
back
this
down the
question after I
same.
finish. Listen, man. Ask me the question when I'm finished. I was down to 236, right? 5 years ago. Now, when I was working, before I had people that worked for me, so I didn't have to be going in like that. When I stopped working, when I stopped sitting home and just being around the house, eating barbecue and just eating junk food and shit like that, that's when the weight started piling on me. You feel what I'm saying? But before then, when I was active, moving around, yeah, I was down to a low weight. So
Yeah,
it's
but
easy.
Benavidez isn't
It'd be
all
easy
fat.
for me to.
He's mostly
It'd be
muscle.
easy for me to cut back down and then gain it back on if I needed to.
Let me just let you know. Let me just let you know. I do a lot of nutrition in my personal life. I do a lot of fitness. And one thing I'll tell you is when somebody starts off by saying, I eat all this stuff, and then when I get active, I lose weight and all that. It's about what you eat. Because you cannot run. I hear what you're saying. You cannot run a bad diet. You can't. And the reason why a lot of guys keep the weight on and they can't get the weight off is not about how much you work out. It's about how much you're eating.
That's really what it is. Hold on. This is why guys get trouble. Hold on. This is why guys have trouble. This is why guys have trouble coming back down in weight because they can't control the eating. The eating is out of hand, or your body physically can't lose any more weight after a certain point. That's only if you're not disciplined.
Yeah,
you can't tell me. You can't
even
tell
if you're
me,
disciplined. Hold on, Ashley. Hold on, Ashley. Ashley, 1 second. Ashley, 1 second.
Benavidez is big and muscular.
It sounds like somebody ordered that Billy Gleazy Omaha style.
David Benavidez is nothing muscular on David Benavidez.
Even if you're
What are you talking
disciplined, hold on, Ashley. Even if you're disciplined, if your body's outgrown a weight class, you still can't go back. Edgar, is it possible that Virgil Ortiz could
Y'all
never
sound
go
like
back to 147 because he can't take that weight cut physically? It's not about being disciplined, right?
A
Yeah.
little thing I'd like to say, Eric Morales went back down to 130 to face Pacquiao for 2 fights, and he wasn't the same.
so.
Right.
Please, can y'all please give me one fighter, right? If Callum Smith is fighting Morrell, there's still not even a date for that, right? So that means those two is off the plate. Let's X them out. Now, if he don't get the fight, if he don't get the winner, right, which won't be his fault, can you please give me a fighter that's in 175 right now that would make sense, that y'all would be like, you know what, that would add to his legacy instead of him fighting Zordon? Can you please?
Who is the IBF mandatory?
Because somebody on here did say, man, legacy over money any day. I heard that while I was on here.
Hey,
So
Bud waited.
I'm asking,
Bud,
can
hold on.
anybody name a 175 pounder besides Callum Smith or David Morrell that will be equal on
Bivol,
David
Benavidez.
Benavidez's resume?
They can fight the
Zordon?
Bivol,
mandatory.
Benavidez.
And who's the mandatory? Can
let
you
me
tell me
ask
who
y'all.
he is? Who's the fighter?
Are you listening?
Yeah, I'm
Bivol,
listening.
Benavidez. He should wait. Fucking
He
Terrence
just said
Crawford
if he
waited.
can't get the
Hold on, let
winner.
me finish.
Did you listen?
Terrence Crawford waited for Spence. All right. So David needs to be disciplined, and if he's as great as you think he is,
So
he'll
who he
wait for
supposed
those
to fight?
fights
I'm
next
asking
year.
you. Who he wait? You say he should wait, right? So why he's waiting? How long he should wait before he fights somebody? For him to stay busy. How long should he wait? You tell me.
How long did it
You
take Bud
tell
to
me
become
since you say
undisputed?
he should wait. Let me know how long David should wait
How long
without
did
having
Bud
no
have to
tune-up
wait
fight.
to become undisputed at welterweight?
How long you said? Hold up. How long should he
Took him
wait?
years.
A year?
No,
Years with an S.
it took years. All right, it
No,
won't
no, no,
take
no.
David.
You said
Hold on,
David should wait.
it won't
So
take
what I'm
David that long.
asking you,
Would you shut up and let me finish? It won't take years for David. Bud waited years. Benavidez, the fights are there if he wants them. He just has to wait till late next year probably to get one of those two guys in the ring. But he won't do it. That's why he's eyeballing Zurdo,
and
because
how long is
let me
late?
finish.
How long is late? You got to tell
Let
me
me
how long
finish.
late next year.
Let me fucking finish.
Good.
Because Zurdo is the highest reward for the lowest risk. That's what he thinks. Because Beterbiev and Bivol are very difficult fights that I don't think he wins. It's typical of his career.
Let me
So
say
you still
real
didn't
quick.
answer the question. How long late next year? Can you answer that?
I just did. He can wait till late
October,
next
November.
year. He can.
That's
You
what
know
I'm saying.
what?
What are you saying? Like
If it takes
September? Yeah, like
2020.
October, November.
Hold on. Listen. No, don't start splitting hairs. If he has to wait to 2028, you wait.
And don't fight nobody in between?
No, you can fight. If you can't get him in the ring, fight tune-ups. Fight.
He's been fighting
Like who?
scrubs,
Someone
so
else.
might as well fight scrubs.
Like who? That's what I'm asking you. Like who?
I don't give a fuck who. Just
The
stay busy.
janitor.
So fight janitors, right?
Hey, he can fight.
You
Hey,
know
he can
what?
fight.
You know
No, he
what?
can
Here-
fight.
Hey, let me
Hold
say
on,
something
Hey,
real
yo,
quick.
listen.
He
Hold
can
on.
He
pick up
can fight
another
Chino.
middleweight.
He
So
can fight
He can
why
fight
he
Daniel.
Chino.
waiting?
He can fight Chino at
Hold
175
up.
if
So
he
why
want a
he
nice tune-up.
waiting? So why he waiting for Bivol to decide who he want to fight, right? He
Listen,
should fight a bunch of janitors, right? That's what you're telling me. He should fight a bunch of janitors, right? Get
whoever's
all
He's
the
already
available.
been
janitors,
doing that.
get all the janitors on
Oh,
your
Jesus
record.
Christ! You don't know what the
I'm
fuck
mad
you're
because
talking
you
about.
saying this.
Let
I'm
me
Hey,
just saying
don't
what
get
you
on the
said to me,
janitor
bro.
ass. That
How you get
janitor
mad at
work
me
at
for
a
what you
place
said?
with footwork.
Just,
What did Bud?
just do
What
it,
did Bud
Captain.
do?
Ashy.
Bud
let me
Ashy.
Bud
Mopping
fought.
and
to the panel.
floors.
Hold on.
To the panel.
Bud fought Avanesian to keep busy. All right.
I know.
Bud,
Listen, I know who Bud fought because there's a lot of people that was in his weight division for him to fight. So that was work fighting. So I'm asking you, being that who's in 175, we can name them because there's not a lot of big
oh,
names in
stop with the
175.
fucking we have to.
The
You're
only
The
asking,
big names in
hypothetical.
you're asking
175
questions
right
against
now
the
is
question.
Bivol,
Ashy.
Beterbiev, Callum
Look,
Smith,
the
David
point of this is
Benavidez,
for him not to go
David
up to one.
Morrell. I'm just gonna name all the big ones in 175, and y'all let me know when I'm cold or hot. David
Joshua
Benavidez,
Buatsi.
Bivol, Buatsi, okay, which done got beat up already. Okay, you got Buatsi. Go ahead and name them all because it's not many.
Wait,
But here's
so
the
did
thing, though.
Gosvick
Let me say something. Let me
and
say something real quick.
Jesse Hart.
Which division
Yeah, I remember
has
when
the
he was
better
gonna fight
competition?
Jesse Hart. A lot of people was laughing at David Benavidez on this panel.
Which
Mr.
division
Steel
has the
Mills. I don't know if he's still here.
better competition?
Well, that's because the level up. That's because the level y'all put David at. You know what I'm saying? It was like him
Oh,
fighting
so
Jesse
now
Hart.
it's okay
look,
for him to
the
fight him now,
fucking
though, right?
point of this, Ashy, is that
No,
he should
Jesse
be
Hart
fighting
was
for the
always ranked higher
cruiserweight.
than David.
Listen,
Jesse Butler
Listen,
always
man.
went down to David. The problem
Listen,
was
man.
the
Listen, man.
It's a
principle.
What
stupid
about just get it
idea.
through your head?
The
If David go up there and beat
Bleezy
Zotto, if he
you
go
gotta
up there and beat Zotto, that means he done took Zotto belts. Am I right or am I wrong?
yeah, if you beat him. But here,
Okay, so
If
he
he
come
beats him,
back
but he's not
down.
even
So if
actually
he
he's not
come back
even
down,
tickling the
right?
guys at 175.
I
What
just
do you
want to
mean you gotta
know.
do to those
I just want
monsters?
to know why Bivol won't fight David Benavidez right now. That's what I'm trying to figure out. What's the hold
But
up
he's coming
here?
off that back surgery.
Wait,
Y'all
wait.
asking me all
Like
these
that
questions.
Didn't
back.
he
Why ain't
wait?
nobody asking Bivol
Hold
who he
on.
gonna
Didn't
fight?
he
You're
say that he's
you're
So
coming
holding
back
your
to
tongue.
fight
I figured
Canelo
yeah,
that.
that's
Bivol and
what he
Benavidez?
said. Listen, that's what he said. He said we was waiting on the trilogy too, right? It should be about the trilogy, because isn't that why he dropped his belt? Isn't that was the whole reason was for the trilogy, right? So what is the problem? Why the trilogy ain't going down?
Then why didn't Benavidez go
But
up to
no, but
175 when
it's
they gave
David
him the
Benavidez'
ranking?
fault that he dropped his belt that he could have fought for. All this stalling,
Or he
all these
got
back
stripped and they gave
surgeries.
him that number
Now
one
that the back
contendership for
surgery
fucking
over,
Benavidez.
so
He
Nuke,
didn't
so
do it.
Nuke.
so if
Let's
he
go
fight
back to
Canelo,
let's
because
go
from what
back
I
to
hear is
fucking
Canelo
Virgil.
is better
Yeah, yeah.
being.
What the fuck does Canelo have
Let's
to
go
do
back
with
to Virgil.
anything?
No, because
And hold on.
I'm about
Let
to
me
tell you
read a few of these
what he got to
chats real
do.
quick because we're getting off topic a little bit. But hold on, let me finish these chats real quick. My brother Mike Rodriguez leaves another chat. Salute to you, Mike. He
Fuck
says
Virgil.
if Virgil does Doug Boots, Boots should fight Bakram, beat him, then trap Virgil into a fight. And if Virgil still don't want to fight, then he a coward, bro. I agree. And look,
Robert
and here's
Garcia
the
said
thing.
no.
Hold on. Let me finish real quick. Here's the thing. I agree with this because if Virgil does Doug Boots, Boots already said before this, I'll fight Baccarat. So he'd be happy to fight Baccarat. That's his name. He said, let me fight Baccarat. So this shouldn't be a problem with Boots.
It's
If
He
Baccarat.
called
Virgil
him a
walks away
traitor.
from this, Boots should
Baccarat.
have
Baccarat is a
zero
fucking
problem
traitor.
going to get that Baccarat smoke.
But Nuke, let me ask you something, Nuke.
Yeah.
Why Virgil is not taking the big fights? He hasn't taken. He's the interim for Fundora's belt. He didn't want to go to PR to fight Zayas. He doesn't want to fight Bakram because of 10-pound rehydration clause. And right now he doesn't. He's saying that he wants to fight Errol Spence over Boots. Like what's going on with Ortiz's team?
Because Ortiz is motherfucking Ryan Garcia 0.20, nigga, 2.0, because he moving like that too. He should have been a champion already, bro.
Yeah.
Should have been a champion already.
Should have been be a champion.
Yeah, Ortiz should have been a champion already.
Well, look at that energy. Well, I wish y'all give all the champions energy like that. But it should have people you should have been
But if
for.
you ask
Man. Why
me,
y'all don't got
it
energy?
need to be Boots and motherfucking it gotta be Ortiz because he talked that shit. And if Spence wants to get in there, why don't he fight fucking Bakram and try to make a comeback fight with that and get a
But you know,
belt?
somebody made
Exactly. Hey, and they both in the PBC. That could be made in house.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Somebody earlier made a great point. The only way Virgil gets a pass if he gets a belt, and Boots gets a belt, and you make it a title unification, then it's bigger. But if you fight another fucking scrub, fuck that. You're David Benavidez 2.0.
Hey, but what's more of a money fight, Errol Spence versus Virgil or Errol versus Boots? Because not a lot of casuals know Boots.
It's not. Look, I don't
Listen.
think that's a big money fight. And besides that, you're gonna go fight a guy that's fucking
Retired?
lost. No, you're in your fucking prime. You've never won a world title. You gotta fucking take care of that now. Win a fucking title.
Boots and Virgil will sell. It's an East Coast versus
In
West
Texas.
Coast type of thing.
Yeah, in Texas, maybe, yeah. But I know Errol Spence has a lot of it more popularity because of his fight with Errol Spence, or not with Bud Crawford, and maybe a comeback fight. You know those. So maybe
Hey,
that's a little bit more
Why?
money
No.
fight.
Let me ask you
Virgil
something.
versus
Why is it?
Virgil versus Virgil versus the Puerto Rican kid is a big fight.
But let me
Virgil
tell y'all
versus
something.
Backrub would be a big fucking fight.
Why Virgil called out Errol Spence? I know they both from Texas, but ain't Charlo
Because
from
he's
Texas
shot.
too?
Because he's shot.
That's the weakest link from 154. Like, why you don't?
He's not even a champion. I don't even know why the fuck
He's
Errol Spence.
irrelevant. He's never had a fucking junior middleweight fight. Why are you gonna fucking fight him? He lost
Errol
his
Spence
last
should have
fight by
fought fucking
knockout.
Charlo. That should have been a fight right there.
Yeah, they both can fight. Errol Spence and Charlo could fight each other. And
They could have fought each other and they could have left. I don't know. That pissed me off. Fuck Virgil Ortiz and Nuke had to eat that Snickers because he was hyping up Virgil.
You know what? Diabolical.
That was funny as shit, bro. You got one, man. That was funny.
I love you,
That's
Nuke.
funny, bro. That was funny.
Well, you were
Man.
hyping him up after the fight, and you were saying all this shit, and then I see it. I'm like, man, Nuke unwrapping that big veiny Snickers, man.
hey, Duke.
Yeah.
Clavo needs that link to join.
Oh, I bet he do need a link. I bet he do. Let me go ahead and get this. Yeah,
Good
you know how
job,
Clavo is.
Rob,
Clavo love a big juicy link. Looking at
Whoa, whoa.
you know, Clavo got a little bitch in him. I dropped the link for you, Clavo, man.
Damn.
It's the eyebrows. It's the eyebrows.
It's the eyebrows,
It's the
man.
silk shirt. It's the silk shirt.
Hold on, let me finish these chats real quick. N1 Baller says, "Are the Packers beating the Eagles today?" Fuck no. Fly Eagles fly. Fly Eagles fly.
Fly Eagles fly.
Cry Eagles cry. Fuck them bitches.
Oh, what's up, Clavo, man? Carlos is talking bad about you, bro.
Yeah, I'm fixing to get that little bitch out of you, Nuke. Yeah, I'm gonna see you.
Yeah, don't believe him. Don't believe him, Clavo. You ready, though?
Mm-hmm.
My bad, Clavo, bro. I
apologize. I got some links for your ass.
I apologize.
You got I got the link. You got the grill. Let me put it in.
I apologize.
Those little cocktail weenies.
Wow.
I apologize, bro. I apologize. Hold on. Ashley said, "Wow."
And you want some of that?
He's licking his lips.
That sounds like a requirement. Like I needed that. Like I can need that shit too.
Hey, what up with my man Mills? Where's he
Ashley's
quiet?
not gonna respond to that. Let me
Hey man,
finish
look,
these chats first.
listen. I'm not gonna go back and forth with those kind of games. I'm good.
You've done it before. What's wrong with it now?
I know.
Damn.
Hey, listen. It did come a time in life when enough is enough.
So you've had enough.
Enough is enough.
And you got satisfied with yours, Clavo.
Bro, you're gonna come back with some gay shit some more later on. Just watch. Mark my words. We're gonna hear it again.
My man David.
Yeah. JMA says, "That's right, Ashy Knuckles. David is 28. He has to be peaking. There is no more time for change. He has to do as much as he can right fucking now."
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, dude. I like.
Listen, man.
I gotta say something.
I'm gonna say
Dude,
this, and y'all gonna be mad when I say this.
Hold on, Ashley. Hold on.
Y'all might kick
The
me off the
guy.
show.
Goddamn, Ashley. Hold on. Like the dude is big. It's not even that he's fat big. He's just big.
What the fuck?
He's just fucking muscular big, man. So I don't know. I don't even think he's gonna fucking pause. But no. But I don't think he's gonna fucking. I don't even think he's gonna fucking make weight.
Who has the better competition, cruiserweight or light heavyweight?
Well, they're both kind of deep right now, though.
I would say light heavyweight.
I would say light heavyweight. And
light heavyweight.
Listen, light heavyweight is more popular than cruiserweight.
Yes, it is.
When Ramirez went up to cruiserweight, he never went back down. He got beat by Bivol.
Fucking
we got
fucking Roy Jones Jr. didn't come back down from heavyweight the same. So I don't.
We got Callum Smith. We got Katayev. We got Najee Lopez. We got bro. Light heavyweight is cooking with more.
Shit, I like the reason why David want to fight. David got a reason why he want to fight Zotto. He don't want to just fight him just to be
fighting. Because he's a fucking log up there?
Nah,
yeah.
See, and that's what's wrong. That's why I told y'all need to watch more. He said they used to have wars in motherfucking camp as far as in spars and shit. So he was like, that's going to be a great fight.
Really? Your fucking camp?
So that means we should have got that fight back then. So we should have got that fight then.
Shit, he can't make Zotto do what Zotto don't want to do.
As a champion, you got the leverage. You got a belt. Unified.
At the time, he got a belt.
So Ashley, you're telling me, hold on, Ashley. When a guy becomes champion, you don't think people are expecting him to unify?
Zotto was the champion at the time. He couldn't make Zotto fight him.
They were both champions at the time.
Yeah, but the point I'm trying to make is Zotto camp got to make they got to be the ones who set up the fight. He just said now they're willing to do it now that he's up.
Can I ask you a question? Why can Najee Lopez fight David Benavidez and make it into a Puerto Rico and a Mexican rivalry?
That'll be a good rivalry.
Because he's Ecuadorian.
But see, that's the thing. A lot of Mexicans, and it's sad because a lot of Mexicans, you got a lot of Mexicans that like David, then you got those that don't like him. But the shit that's killing me is I'm trying to figure out, like, in like about another 5 years, when a lot of these fighters start dying off, man, he's gonna be the only one still there standing that's banging with the hardest motherfuckers, and y'all still gonna be hating on him. And that's gonna be real sad. He ain't Mexican. He ain't Mexican. Yeah, all right. He still look like one of y'all motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck what side it's coming from.
If David Benavidez
His
goes up,
dad, he
What's
came
up with
from
the
his
racist
daddy nuts.
comments there,
Last time I
Ashley?
checked, man, it's more from what nutsack you came from, not what fucking stomach
Oh
you was in.
man.
bro,
Let's
if
just
David
be
Benavidez,
real. I mean, you can't deny biology, my dude.
Benavidez will go to
I don't
Damn,
think you
Benavidez,
dog.
pass
You said they
biology,
all
Ashley.
look alike. That's crazy.
I ain't say
So
they
I
all
highly
look.
doubt
I
you
say
pass
they look like
biology,
one. I
Ashley.
say they'll look like one of you, one of you, whoever, Cuban,
Shut the fuck up.
fucking Puerto Rican, fucking
No, you make no
Mexican,
sense. Shut up.
Guatemalan, whatever.
You're being
They're gonna
racist
look
again,
like one of
Ashley?
you.
Hold on. Let me
we do
finish
not
these
look
chats,
like.
man. We got a few more chats. Antonio Garcia, my brother from another mother, says, wait, didn't Ashley Knuckles say he was 280 a couple of months ago? The math isn't mathy. Ashley Knuckles, how much do you weigh right now, my brother?
I was gonna
Brother,
say
I
it, but
already
I've been
told y'all,
quiet.
and I'm not gonna keep going around a circle with y'all, man. I don't have nothing to prove to y'all,
So
man.
how much do you
The
weigh,
fuck is
Ashley?
wrong with you, yeah? Like
The
I
only
said, man, you
reason we
take
go
your
in circles
opinion.
is because
Like
you
I
keep
said, and I'm
changing
gonna
your
How
say it
much
stories.
can you
again. And
deadlift?
When you
everybody in the
change your
world heard this.
stories, that's why we go in
Everybody in the
circles.
world done heard this now. Opinion is like an asshole.
When we
Everybody
change
got
our
one.
stories,
So
that's
I
why
tell
we
you
keep
what.
going
What
in
y'all
circles,
do is
back and forth.
and around.
what y'all do is pick a number in your mind, and that's how
You
much I weigh.
said it,
How about
Ashley.
that?
You
Nah,
said
you
you were
said
Pick
it,
a
dog.
number
280 a
said
while
in
that,
your
back.
dog.
head.
Yo,
Pick a number in your
Ashley, I was
head,
gonna say
and that's how
something when you
much I
said
weigh.
265. I was about to say 280,
Pick a
but I've been
number. Pick
quiet.
a number
So let
in
me
your
shut up.
head. Pick a number in your
Let me
head, and
shut up.
that's how much I weigh. I'm not gonna argue with you.
Hey, who
That's
said
just
that
what it
Let me
though?
be
is.
quiet.
All right, let me read the next one, man. Traffic says everyone is getting all worked up when we don't know what Benavidez is going to do after yards.
Exactly. It's
Let's
just
just wait
talking,
and
man.
see if it's a topic of
Talking.
conversation. I mean, that's true. We don't know, but this is boxing. We can speculate, and we speculate
Yep.
based
Like I
on what
said, y'all
David
gonna
said.
know in about.
Hold on. We
I don't
speculate
know.
based on what David says, just like we speculated with the whole thing with his, with him activating his mandatory. We speculated, and we said he wouldn't do it, and he didn't, and we were right.
Yeah, I know. You're gonna be right. You're gonna be right about him not beating Better Be, Bivol, all that. Y'all gonna be right on everything.
And I'd be happy if he beats those guys, proves he's a monster. I'm like,
Nah,
great job, David.
no,
You did everything
That's
that I
why.
didn't think you could do.
You're not
Respect.
gonna ride. No, you're not gonna ride. You're not gonna
Whoa,
ride. Cause see,
pause.
I told you
I'll give you
before.
something
Well,
to
I already
ride.
told
pause.
you before, Nuke. I'm hip to you. You're like the rooster that sit on the fence. That way, when shit hit the fan, can't no shit hit you because you above everything. I done told you. I done figured you out a long time ago. So yeah, you're gonna be the first one I'll chop down. You're gonna be the first one I chop down when I come on here with the buzzsaw when
Are
that
you
day
gonna
comes.
chop down Clavo too? At least, fuck it. If I
Man,
gotta
look
go
here,
take
man. No,
Clavo with me,
listen, man. They not gonna
Why the
show their
fuck I
face
get
because they
added
ain't
to
gonna
that
want to
shit,
hear my mouth.
motherfucker?
Listen,
and
man,
fuck
they're
it,
not
take
gonna
Edgar
come
with
here.
me too. Fuck it.
Listen, man, they're
Whoa,
not
whoa,
gonna
whoa,
want to
whoa.
be here.
Bro, there
They,
ain't no way you're gonna be able to chop me, bro.
listen, man,
There's really no
listen.
fucking way.
A lot of people that's
Because
here now, when that
nah,
day come, Nuke, they're not gonna be here to face me. They're not gonna
you
be
know
here to
why?
talk.
You know what I'm so
They're gonna be
confused
in the
about?
chats. That's where they're
You
gonna
know,
be
do
at,
you know
talking
what I'm
from the
so
chat.
confused about?
Watch.
You know what I'm so confused about? That you're so gun ho with David fighting Zerto now, but back then when they were both
What is
champions
you
at
talking about, gung
168,
ho?
you weren't so gun ho then.
First, the
So
man said
I'll be
5
like, you know
years.
what?
That
Yeah, you a
wasn't good
bitch for
enough.
back. You a bitch for back then. What is so different now that why
Okay,
you want
I'm
to
a
fight?
bitch.
Why you want to fight
I'm
Zerto
all
now?
that.
Why? Because he's older now. He's older.
Oh, he's older now.
He's
Yeah,
Well,
coming
he's
off an
whatever it
older.
is.
injury. He got some
Listen,
miles on
man.
him.
Listen, man.
So it's time.
So is
This is
David
when the
Paul.
time is right type of
So is
thing.
David Paul that he
Same thing
young.
as
That's what it
Ghosted. I'm
is.
gonna fight him when he's old.
That's where we going now. So
He could
we
have fought
going
better
now that
years ago,
so
Bro,
Clavo.
David.
he could have fought better be a
Hold up.
long
So
time
let me
ago,
get this
fam.
right, Clavo. David aged him out. That's what you're telling me.
He could have fought DeGale. He
Yeah,
could have fought Smith. He
you
could
know
have
what? You
fought
know what? Yes. He aged out better
Pusategi.
be than he aged out Zerto. Yes, yes.
Where he
These
aged him out now.
And
Yes,
are
the
Word.
he
the
ball.
did.
next three fights. These are the next three fights for
Hey, Nuke, didn't
Benavidez
I
at
tell you?
cruiserweight.
Hey, Nuke, didn't I tell
Gordo,
you?
Badu, and
Or
Jake
did I
Paul.
not tell you that somebody on here was gonna come on here and say David Benavidez is waiting for Bivol to be, for Benavidez to get 41 years
He did
old. Didn't I
actually
say
did say
somebody
this,
gonna say
but
that?
in fairness, actually, he did have an opportunity years ago to fight better Beaver.
I'm not. Look, there y'all
He's
go.
waiting
Dumbass.
for him to
No,
There
fight
but
till
y'all
he's
that's a
go.
fact.
45.
It's not a narrative. It's a
That's a
fact.
fact. Hey, but hold up. Didn't y'all tell me he can't beat him on Bivol, right? Didn't y'all tell me that? So now he too old now. That's what it is. He too old now.
I think Milstein
So,
better be still beats Benavidez.
oh
Yeah,
yeah,
and Bivol
he
gonna beat
outlined
him
he
too, right?
outlines that dude in chalk. He
No
outlines
Hey,
doubt.
David
hey,
He
Benavidez
so
in
both.
chalk, dog.
I
yo,
just want to
is
get
there
that. I
really?
just want
Hold
to
on.
it
there's
on
really no
record, bro.
reason to talk about those fights now that he wants
Yes,
to move up
because
to
like I
what
said,
fucking
this right
200.
here,
Exactly.
all this shit
Bro,
y'all
now that he
talking.
wants to move up, he's not going back down.
Listen,
You
man,
really think he's
everything
gonna
y'all
go back
saying
down?
right now
He
is gonna
does. He
end.
really thinks that.
Hey, Mills,
He
why
thinks
is
that.
Hershey on your lap?
Mark my words, man. Everything y'all saying right now is going to age like milk, bro. Trust me when I tell you.
Bro,
Because
you're
when the
gonna
day
age like
comes,
an
Hold on, man.
avocado, bro.
Somebody said Mills' baby looked like Clavo. I'm just playing.
Mills, you better get him. Mills, you better get him.
Man, when I'm kicking in y'all door at night, don't wonder why. You know,
we don't play with them dudes from Omaha, man. What did Charleston White say? They be chewing on rocks and glass, man.
Grass and milk. Grass and milk.
No. So Ashley, are you gonna go at Mills if David Benavidez cleared the division too? Because you say you coming at us if he cleared the division.
yeah,
you
when he
coming
could
at Mills?
listen, man.
Because Mills
Everybody,
don't even
listen.
hold on. Mills don't even think he can beat Callum Smith, and I think he would favor Joshua Buatsi over him too.
Listen.
David don't even clear his scores.
Listen,
What do you?
after the 22nd, listen, man. After the 22nd get here, right? Watch, Mark. Now
Keep
remember,
talking about
y'all
the
remember me
22nd
telling
like
y'all
I
this.
don't have him winning the fight,
Listen, man.
dog. Why you keep
Yeah, listen.
Why do you keep saying that for real?
In the fashion of how he gonna win, you gonna see Steel Mills gonna start getting a little bit quieter when it come to David Benavidez after November 22nd, right?
No, I'm not. If he, beat Anthony Yard so he can prove.
Oh, I forgot you a hater anyway. You did say that in your video. I forgot.
You missed what I said.
Wait,
beat him so the hype that y'all give him can be justified. Beat him in that fashion. Beat him.
And listen, and when they beat him, listen, and when he beat him, you're gonna be you ain't gonna believe it, so you still gonna be hating.
I think the issue is he's saying he's picking David to win, but he doesn't believe it's going to be just a simple knife through butter.
Listen, right now he's hedging his bet. Right now he picking David, but in the back of his mind, he like, damn, I hope this motherfucker crash him with one good punch. That's what he's saying in the back of his head.
We have the same viewpoint on David Benavidez in this fight. You even said it's not going to be
Still Mill. You ain't saying that in the back of your head that you hoping Yard just dig down deep and catch David with one good one and drop his
back
head.
of my head. I'm on record saying I hope Anthony Yard win the fight.
Thank you. So if you hope
Benavidez is gonna win that shit by unanimous decision, but
if you hoping he win, then you don't got no faith in Yard, right? So you just putting it all on hope.
No,
I didn't say I don't have no faith.
Hey, does somebody really need to dig that deep, bro?
Damn,
Do you really have to dig that deep into somebody's thoughts and be like, you want this man to die? Basically, bro.
Exactly.
Why does you gotta go to that? The fuck does it matter, bro?
Ashley is immaculate at muddying the waters, dog.
You know that motherfucker.
I don't muddy the water. Listen, I just put the mirror in your face. That's all I do. I don't muddy the waters. I just show you your own reflection.
I'm gonna lay back. I'm gonna lay back and enjoy this one.
Everything you said, I've admitted to. I don't need a mirror in my face. It's no motive. It's no motive behind what it is that I'm saying, other than me saying it. I'm not a fan of David Benavidez. I'm not. Prove me wrong. I have no issue with being proven wrong. But I mean, shit. I hope Canelo beat Bivol, but I didn't have Canelo winning the fight. I did. I hope Bud beat Canelo. I didn't have him winning the fight. He went out there and he proved me wrong. David proved me wrong with Anthony Yard. It's as simple as that.
Oh, we all knew you was nervous Thursday when it came to Bud and Canelo. We already knew that.
You goddamn right I was nervous. What
I don't know why.
Hold on.
He keeps trying to get gotchas, and it's not fucking
I don't know why.
Hold on, Ashley. He picked Canelo, so if he was worried about the bets, he already had Canelo, but he was rooting for Bud. So every time Bud did great, he was happy. It wasn't no hedging your bet because he already told you how he felt about everything. What is he hedging the bet for when he already made it clear how he felt?
Should have known. He should have known. Listen, man, he should have known from the giddy up. Just for once, because he know the dog that his boy got, and two, he should have known from the bullshit that Canelo was showing in his last couple of fights that Bud was going to crack that ass. He should have known that. Pause. He should have known that.
What I tell you. What the fuck did I tell y'all?
Listen, that's just
what happened to enough is enough, Ashley.
Listen, man, that's just game. Listen, that's just game for Generation Z. That's all it is. Y'all Gen Z kids.
Nah,
Gen Z
you want to compartmentalize your little fucking jokes? Nah, that shit don't work,
bro. Ashley's a flat earther, bro. Ashley's a flat earther.
Y'all Gen Z babies. Y'all Gen Z babies. Yeah, y'all got to pause.
You're a flat earther, bro.
Oh my Lord, man! Listen, are we gonna get back to Virgil, or are we gonna sit here trying to?
Thank you, Mills.
Hey, Mills still embarrassing himself.
Hold on, one
Is
second.
Mills embarrassing himself again?
I'm gonna let Mirage get his point in.
Nah, we not finna let Mirage get on here and run his dick suckers, dog. He ain't got nothing credible to say.
He want to
He got nothing credible to say, man.
Hold on, one second, Ashley. One second, Ashley.
Don't get defensive, Mills.
That's your ass. I'm not defensive at all. You be getting on my nerves. You be getting on my nerves, man.
What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about
I wish
it?
I could do something.
Mirage, you're the one that.
Yeah, you can't do shit.
I wish I could. I wish I could. You all the way over there in the Outback, bro. And if I was over there in the Outback,
you wouldn't
it
do
wouldn't be
shit.
nothing that you could do.
You wouldn't do shit. You're soft, Mills. You're soft.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Why does Mills have the George Washington haircut?
It sounds good, Mr. Mirage. It sounds good. Let me see what your face look like, man.
Oh man,
let me see what your face look like. Just in case I'm out there in the Outback.
Here go mine right here. Here go mine right
Just
here.
in case I'm out there in the Outback.
Let me check you out, man.
Let me see what you look like, Mirage.
There go mine right
in
here.
Australia. Let me see what you look like, Mirage. What you look like, Mirage?
What do you want to
Like
check
a
me out?
kangaroo.
Because
Nah.
I just want to know what you. I want to know if I got a friend out
Oh,
there in
what?
the Outback.
Well,
just in case I slide through.
no, let him keep the monsters coming in
Come
his ass. Let
see
him
me.
keep
Come
that.
see
that's
me in
true.
person,
That
then
is
you'll
right.
find
That is
out.
right.
Yeah, let him
Come
just
see
keep
me in
that shit
person, then you'll find out,
The
chump.
monster's coming. The monster's coming. The monster's
in your
coming.
ass.
Hold on.
Hey.
JMA
Wrecked
says
him.
David wants to fight Zurdo Ramirez because he's overweight. Do you guys believe that he's overweight and that's why he wants to fight Zurdo? Is the weight?
No, I don't.
That would
I think
explain
he-
why he's moving up.
What do you think it is, Mil?
I just think he see an easier fight than Bivol. He wants to move up, and it's a good fight. It's a good fight.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Listen, not only
Mills,
that,
hey,
not
Mills,
only
don't
that,
ask
listen,
Mills, hey.
he's going to be comfortable. Listen, David's going to be comfortable in that weight, and he doesn't have to train that much of cutting weight. You know what I mean? He better stay around there to walk around with.
Someone asked Mills. Let me ask Mills. Hey, Mills. Hey, who's more skilled, Zurdo or David?
Again,
Zurdo.
bro.
I don't know why we keep this shit is dumb.
That's another body bag. Give me your body. That's a body bag right there.
No, bitch, how's that a body bag?
It's not. Hey, yo, let me ask,
Who is unified? Who was
He
unified?
body bags himself, man.
who's more skilled, David Benavidez or Bivol?
Okay, so we've moved on from Zurdo.
Who's more skilled, David Benavidez or
Yeah,
Bivol?
David's more skilled. I told you I'm going to break that
Fucking
down.
retard.
And I'm
Yo,
gonna
that video still
explain.
hasn't dropped. That video still hasn't dropped.
Bro, that video
Hey,
looks like you're nuts, bro. It ain't dropping.
Hey,
That
when I
video's like you're
even
nuts. It ain't dropping.
Even you are going to agree with me. I'm going to
Hold on,
convert
Mirage.
you.
I'll
I'm going
even
to
take the
convert you.
hit. Hold on, Mirage. I'll even take the hit. If you want to make the video, I'll put it up on my channel so everybody can really partake in your
Okay.
viewpoint. Would you like to do
appreciate
that?
More than
I appreciate that.
more than 355 followers.
I didn't
Dude,
say
I
that.
don't care, man. I'm just putting it out there. It's up to the people if they want to get educated, or it's their loss. It's up to them. So
This shit is dumb, dude.
it's going to be a great
Fucking
video.
retarded.
All right,
I
I
think
appreciate that.
it's a victory.
Hold on.
Shut the fuck
Trailblazer
up,
06
man.
says, my cousin asked what club Clavo goes to. Clavo, what club do you go to, my brother?
Shit, one call
Blue
bad
Oyster. He goes
habits.
to the Blue Oyster.
One
Bro, look at the
call bad
rainbow.
habits.
Look at the rainbow.
Club Rio, you know what I'm saying? Those
Blue
I don't know
Oyster.
about
That's the
none
only
other than
place he
that.
goes.
None other than that.
Bro, look at the rainbow. Don't answer.
No, I know, bro. Like I said, bro, you gotta give him that gay shit back, dog. That's all you gotta do.
All right. Yo, Mills, put Mills.
Like that.
Put
When I go,
put earmuffs on the baby. Put earmuffs on the baby. I don't want him to go retarded listening to Mirage and Ashy.
Oh, he can't hear me no way, man. I got my earphones in. He can't hear me. Oh, he can't hear me.
Thank God.
Thank God. He can hear me. He can hear y'all.
Goofy Combat says Mexican isn't an appearance. Ashy is a sped because Mexico is a melting pot, just like the U.S. He thinks all of them are brown skinned. That's a good point. Mexico's very diverse.
It is, but we know what the prototypical Mexican looks like, and it ain't no diss. They have a distinct look. They have a distinct look. Just like Africans have a distinct look.
Yeah, I mean, look, it is what it is. I'm not even gonna get into Clavo, man. And pause.
Nah, then I'm gonna get into you.
Oh, hell no.
Gonna go bad, man. Antonio Garcia says Mirage still hasn't put out that masterclass video he said he was working on, explaining why he thinks Benavidez is on a whole other level than Beterbiev and Bivol. And you know what? And this is we've caught Ashy and Mirage both in lies on David Benavidez. They've lost all their credibility. On David Benavidez, because we caught you both in lies on it. And Mirage said he was gonna put out the video. Mirage, send me the video. I'll put that shit out on my channel for you. And if you can ever make it, because I doubt you can, because there's no evidence that's gonna lend to that. And
That
Anthony already
takes a bit of
destroyed
time
himself.
to do a great job, but I'll do it. I'm not going to do it overnight. I'm not going to rush. You can't rush.
He's not going to do that video. He's not going to do that video.
Hey, Mirage. Hey, Mirage. Hey, Mirage. You can't rush a. Hey, Mirage. You can't rush a masterpiece. That's what you mean?
Correct. Correct.
He's not going to do that video.
Masterpiece shit.
Bro, Clavo. This dude, it's been taking 3 weeks. This dude's on everyone's boxing lives, but he's got all the time in the world to be on lives. But he can't make a fucking video.
Exactly. You know what it is? You know what it is? He's waiting for the Anthony Yard fight.
Hey, listen. Hey, listen. Hey, listen here. Hey, listen. I'm about to be out, panel, but I got the word of the day. Goes to the wedding crashers. Mrs. Ashley and Mirage. Y'all bunch of bitches. Peace out, my brothers.
We'll see in 10 days.
My brother Frontline says Mirage needs to touch grass. He always on some live every day. That's a fact.
Look, hey, let me just say it. Picasso didn't rush Mona Lisa. He didn't knock that up overnight. So relax, be patient.
Picasso didn't paint Mona Lisa.
He's not going to make that video.
Whoever
hold on. You're comparing real art.
You didn't rush.
You make them look dumb when you do put the video out. Take your time.
This motherfucker's comparing real art. He's comparing real art to just a fucking 2-3 minute video. What the fuck are we doing?
Dude is shameless, man. Swear to God. I'm gonna make that video. Shut your bitch ass up. You ain't making nothing. Running your mouth.
Hey, Mirage. Hey, Mirage. David, go back to 175 if you fight Zurdo.
I got no idea.
No,
you do. He's not gonna do it.
It depends if the champs have got the balls to fight him.
No, do you think he's gonna be able to, bro?
I think so. Yeah.
I mean, look, hold on. This isn't from 160 to 68 at 8-pound difference. This isn't 168 to 175 a 7-pound difference. This is 25. This is 25 pounds.
But he just has to cut less weight to fight Zurdo. He doesn't have to bulk up or put on muscle. Just cut less weight, beat up Zurdo, and then carry on 175.
He doesn't have to use. He doesn't have to use as much cocaine. He doesn't have to use as much cocaine.
You don't think he's entertaining that Zurdo fight because maybe 175 is getting harder than for him to make?
And if it's easier to touch, then Bivol, like my brother Middle said.
Edgar, Clavo, I got a question.
You reckon David lacks confidence?
Go ahead.
Well, yeah, he lacked confidence. You didn't take the Better Bid fight. Something was wrong. You didn't unify with Plant. Something was wrong. I mean, yeah, if you had confidence, I think you would have taken those. Yeah.
Hold on. We'll circle right back to that Carlos extra question, and then I got a panel question for everybody. Go ahead, Carlos.
It's real quick. Zurdo Ramirez, he went from 168 to 175, correct?
Yeah.
After the loss with Bivol, he went to cruiserweight, right?
Yeah.
Right? So we can use Zurdo Ramirez as an example as with David Benavidez. If David Benavidez goes up to cruiserweight, his ass not coming down to 175.
He's not.
Yeah.
He's not.
Right. Because it's a lot. It's too much weight. It's just too much weight.
Too much weight.
Is Zurdo unified up there?
Yes.
What does that have to do with the weight?
I'm about to tell you right now. I'm about to tell you right now. Since y'all doing all this fucking complaining, if he go up there and beat him and unify 170 up there at cruiserweight and stay, what the fuck is wrong with that?
If
he can undisputed,
he gonna beat Zurdo. He already know he gonna beat him. That's why he already talking about going to beat him.
That fight old ass Badu Jack and Jake.
Yeah, okay. Hey. So who he gonna fight in after he beat up fucking Bivol? They don't want no fight, man. Bivol don't want to fight. Y'all know it. Y'all just holding on to fucking hope, man. Y'all just holding on to hope to try to make Benvidez look bad. But like I say, in the next 3 to 5 years, y'all all gonna be loving him, man. Y'all ain't gonna have no choice,
bro. In the next 3 to 5 years, you're gonna be in the same fucking van that you are in now.
Other Mexicans beating heads like David Benavidez.
In the next 3 to 5 years, you're still gonna be in the van, and those rims are still gonna be on that tree.
Hop on board and stop being fucking racist and support your fucking fellow Mexican. That's what you do.
That was stupid as fuck. That was a dumb-ass statement.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Man, if it don't apply, let it fly. But if you
that was a
Mexican and you
stupid-ass statement, regardless of who applied and who didn't apply.
You're hating. If you're a
That was
Mexican,
stupid
you
than a
know it.
motherfucker.
Clap your hands. Listen, if you're a Mexican and you hate, come
Nah,
out your
shut your
fucking
bitch
mouth.
ass
bro.
up.
That's just what it
Bro,
is.
Ashley, your girl
Fucking
must have
mouth.
got gangbanged by Mexicans or something, bro.
No, but
Oh
I have a baby
man.
by
Hey, the
one.
hate on
I
David.
have
The
a
hate on
I have a
David.
baby by a Mexican though. And my
The hate
brother,
on
hey, my
David.
brother's
Okay,
sitting right here next to
hold on,
me.
everybody.
My brother's sitting right here
Hold on.
next to me. He'll tell you, and he ain't gonna lie for me either. He'll tell
Okay,
you.
hold on, Mirage.
My son is half Mexican.
Bro, you
Okay.
lied to us, bro. So no.
I've been
Okay,
slinging that
hold
dick.
on.
Yeah, I've been
Anybody over
slinging
here.
that
Hold on.
motherfucking
Wait a
ashy
minute.
dick
Wait a minute.
in the hood. That's what I do.
Wait a minute. Mirage, you said the hate on David is what?
No, you got these Mexicans. They hate on David, but they support Virgil Ortiz. He doesn't even speak fucking Spanish. He's not even a fucking real Mexican. I don't get it.
Where's
Exactly. That just
hold on
shows
one
the
second.
bias.
Hold on
Y'all
one
also
second.
talk about what's a
Hold
real
on.
Mexican.
Hold on. No,
Oh my
it's
God.
okay.
I was about to
Mirage,
say
where
that.
was hold on. Mirage, where was David Benavidez from? Where's he born?
He's born in the States, but the point is, at least he fucking
Okay.
speaks the fucking language. Give him some credit. These motherfuckers don't even speak it. And,
Okay.
and that's their boy. That's
He
their
doesn't.
Mexican
And that
boy.
You
That's
do
their
know.
boy.
Hey, IDP.
Does
You
Band
do know
even speak it?
Spanish.
Does
You
Band
do
speak
know
Spanish?
Spanish isn't their native tongue, though, right? I mean, you at least know that.
It don't matter. The point is, he's speaking.
Oh,
They
now it
don't.
don't matter.
They
It
don't
don't
even
matter.
resemble. They
He's
don't even
speaking.
fucking resemble
He's
fucking.
speaking, and they don't.
This is
And they still shit on him.
It's blowing me how we
Why
got
are
two
we having this
non-Mexicans
discussion?
This is ridiculous. It's two
Because
non-Mexicans talking
we
about
showing you the bias. That's why. That's why we're talking about it.
This is ridiculous, man. Come on, man. Get back to boxing, bro.
Let's get back to boxing. And hold on. I got one statement here. My brother Adrian says, "Who's smarter, Mirage or Ashy Nuke?" It just depends on the day. Either one can eclipse the other. And then this next chat,
I can answer that. I can answer that.
Hold on, let Clavo answer that. Then I'm gonna read this. Who's smarter, Clavo?
You know what? I actually, Mirage, I'll give it to you because at least you know about other fighters, and also, Mirage. Even though as much shit as we talk to each other, you actually let people talk. Ashley, you just keep talking and talking. You don't let people finish your point. Mirage, he knows how to debate. Ashley don't. So I give that to you.
So Clavo on this panel, Clavo is the judge for intelligence, right? Really?
He's complimenting you. Why would you talk back, you dumbass?
That's how intelligent you are.
About
Look,
his
man,
compliments or anybody's compliments.
Clavo just wanted to put.
See, you can't even fucking say the word. Damn, bro, even a little bit of support got your ass feeling fucking weird, dog. See,
man, he just wanted to feel how warm his meat was in his mouth real quick. That's why he
he said another thing.
There you go. What I tell you?
Oh my God!
I'm telling you,
For
bro.
the
You
guy
be
that
lying
used to
out of
cry
your
about
pussy,
gay
bro.
things.
I know how to debate.
You be lying out of your pussy, Ashley. Don't ever say enough is enough. Don't ever enough is enough. You want some more, bro. You want more.
Man, dick too quick, man. Come on, man. Stop.
Oh man, my brother. Hold on, my brother.
You just mad because it wasn't on yours. That's all.
For that, man.
You just mad because it wasn't on yours.
Is too plucked for that, man. Stop
Hold
fucking.
on, one second, fellas. One second.
Pretty,
Hold on, El Caesar says Mirage sees David as Mona Lisa. Damn, that's sad. Mirage, get a job.
That's fucked up.
Oh, that's crazy. Hold on. And then,
Mona Lisa was
that
made by
nigga
Picasso.
got showing curly face into his fucking eyebrow.
Hold on. Antonio Garcia says, I know Mirage isn't going to make that video. Last time he was asked, he just brought up the Darrell fight. Oh my God, that's a body bag. Antonio,
that was a great
body
win.
bag, bro.
You can laugh. That's a great win. 22 years
Darrell
old.
was a great win.
He stopped a two-time WBC champion.
And that
great
makes him
win.
better than
Didn't
Bivol
Darrell
and
struggle
Benvidez?
with Abney
Great
Yildirim?
win.
Didn't Darrell struggle with Abney Yildirim?
Yeah, he did.
Didn't he struggle with Abney Yildirim?
Yes, he did.
It was a bad night at the office. It was
Hey,
complacent.
did I miss the?
Oh, it's a bad night.
Hold on. Before I ask my panel question, I want Fight Sports to speak his part about the Virgil Ortiz boots thing. And Fight Sports is Mirage's cousin. Go ahead, Fight Sports.
I'm not. We're not related.
Yeah, you are. Yeah,
Don't insult Fight Sports, man.
I apologize, Fight. I apologize, Fight. What are your thoughts on this Virgil boot stuff?
Well, yesterday I said on your show, I felt the fight was definitely going to happen because they faced off. They both turned down the fight in the past. There's been build up. It might be the biggest fight at 154, even though it's not for a title. Then when I see Ortiz saying, I want Spence, I still don't think they can get away with that because, let's be real, it'll be a disgrace to... Listen, I love Errol Spence, but that'll be a disgrace to boxing. Out for 2.5 years. Last time he was massacred.
And I've said this on multiple shows. Spencer's shown no interest in fighting again, let alone actually getting in the ring. So there's no way Ortiz and his team can get away with this. If they do, they'll be shamed out of boxing. But they're talking about it, so that's why I understand. I came to the party late, but are they honestly actually going to try and ask for this? Because it'll be disgraceful beyond belief.
It will be if
Bro,
this way.
They was talking about fighting Keith Thurman, bro. Virgil Ortiz versus Keith Thurman.
Hey, Clavo, what's your take on it?
And that was bad.
Yeah, Clavo, what's your take on it too?
Mm-hmm. Man, bro, you know what, bro? This is when you had this fight, Boots had that fight with Lima. You got him out of there. You just had that fight right now. You got Lubin out of there. This fight makes it more anticipating. But now, how the fuck are you gonna go from doing a face-off in the middle of the fucking ring, and now you're gonna support a dream fight with you and Errol Spence supposedly? A year and 4 months of inactivity? No, bro, I don't support that. Yes, that's fucking duck sauce coming at your ass, straight up. So, the question is, bro, are we really gonna do this? Is that really what's gonna be next? Because Spence ain't even got a fucking trainer. I don't even see why I entertained this. Fucking man, there was so much time fucking spent on Fundora for a whole year trying to get that fight and never materialized. So now you're gonna fucking waste your time with that shit as well, bro. Yeah, bro, I don't support that shit at all. Virgil, bro, yeah, I'm sorry, bro. I'm gonna have to start treating you like I do Tank. Yeah, it's full of shit, bro. If you don't get Boots, or at least if you get Bakram, give you a pass. You get in a champion. Fuck it.
You got fighting Bakram. Robert Garcia said that the 10-pound rehydration clause is dangerous.
Did you?
And we already know, and we already know that that Boots Ennis will fight Baccarat anytime. We already know he'll go get that.
Bro, I mean, look, bro, Xander Zayas is making you look bad. Xander's making you look bad. Ryan Garcia might make you look bad if this fucking fight falls through and if you win.
Romero.
Rolly is a television champion, bro.
Hey, real quick, did anybody hear something about fucking Boots fighting Danny Garcia?
Yeah,
No.
Hold on, that's not happening.
I didn't. Okay.
Please, no. Danny Garcia's retired, bro.
Yeah, Danny Garcia retired already. He announced it.
No. When did he announce it?
At his last fight.
Yes, he's not coming back, bro.
Hey,
and Boots said that was not. Boots already said out of his mouth that he already named his options for his next fight, and Danny Garcia was not one of them. But I have a panel question for everybody. It's 3 panel questions. The first one is: all 3 of these fights are in negotiation according to the ring of happening next. Christian and Billy versus Jaime Munguia next, and that's going to be lined up for their next fight. Edgar, who do you got winning, Christian and Billy or Jaime Munguia?
I can't say. I can't call a winner. I'm gonna call it 50-50.
All right. Ashley, who wins, Munguia and Billy?
And Billy, man.
But how does he win?
Knockout.
Okay. I already know what Mills gonna say. I gotta ask him. I can just Mills, who win, Christian and Billy, Jaime Munguia, and don't forget Jaime Munguia was cleared of any negativity on his name last time. But go ahead.
Man, listen, I fuck with Jaime Munguia, Brody, but we watched you get down by a Frenchman with 6 knockouts, and you ain't got the skill set that Lester Martinez has, bro, to create that little bit of distance instead of trap. He's gonna fight. It's gonna be a phone booth fight, and I just think Christian Mobility is just gonna wear him down with that relentless pressure. He puts punches together too fast. I think he may be. I don't know. They both have pretty leaky defenses, man. I think Mobility is gonna beat him, and they could both knock each other out because they both big punches. But I'd go with. Give me Mobility. Give me Mobility.
Okay. I respect. I like the fight. Clavo, who wins? And Billy Munguia.
No, yeah. I definitely love that fight. That fight right there is gonna be entertaining as fuck. We got dudes coming forth here, man. Fuck, bro. I think I have to rock with fucking Billy, bro. I don't know, but it's yeah, I'm gonna rock with Billy, bro. Probably within the late rounds, stoppage, probably around the 10th, somewhere around there. But yeah, I got Billy.
Round 105. Who do you got? Billy Munguia.
Jaime, I think. Is he still with Eddie Reynoso?
I believe so.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
I go with Jaime.
Hello. Okay. Carlos, who you got? Billy Munguia.
I gotta go with Christian Billy. He fought Lester Martinez and ended off with a draw. Like Bill said, Jaime Munguia got knocked out by Bruno, dude with 6 knockouts, and Christian Billy is you know what he's gonna bring to the table.
Yeah.
So I just think he's more fresher. Munguia got dropped by Canelo. He got knocked out. I got Billy, man.
Gooch, who you got?
I think it's 50-50. I think I give the edge to Mbili. The question is, Mbili took a lot of punishment in his last fight. How's he gonna bounce back from that? And if Reynoso's still training Munguia, then I'm definitely going with Mbili.
Okay. Mirage, who do you got?
Yeah, for once, I actually agree with Mills. I'm going to give him some credit. I agreed with his breakdown pretty much. Based on durability, proven durability, I'll give Billy the edge, like 60-40, be a barn burner. Both are capable of knocking each other out. But yeah, 60-40 based on durability.
Love the fight.
Fight Sports, who you got?
And Billy by decision.
Okay, I can respect that. Edgar,
wait, can I change mine? Can I change mine now that
yeah,
Fight
go ahead.
Sports weighed in? I'll go with Munguia now.
What the fuck?
That's weird. Look at Mills have to look back like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
I get it.
We know why. And shout out to Real Talk Combat. Mirage is Mills' biggest fan, bro. The next fight that's on the table is Edgar Berlanga versus Jose Resendez, the same guy that just beat Caleb Plant, outboxed him to a unanimous decision. Who do you got, Berlanga or Resendez? Edgar?
Resendez.
Damn. Ashley, who you got, Berlanga or Resendez?
Resendez.
Damn. Clavo, who you got, Berlanga or Resendez?
Man, resent these nuts. Yes, I got him.
105, who you got, Berlanga or Resendez?
He's in the car, he said.
Oh, okay, well, my bad, 105. He's at a Wendy's drive-thru. Carlos, who do you got, Berlanga or Resendez?
What a
Carlos, who you got?
I gotta be cruel, man. I gotta be cruel. I gotta go with fuck, man. I gotta go with Resendez.
Damn.
It's just. I feel like Berlanga's gonna fail me, man. I just feel like, I just really feel like real disappointed because I feel like I don't know if y'all seen like Tito Trinidad told him like, hey man, you can bounce back, you can be a world champion. But Tito Trinidad is a very humble, loving person. The island loves him, But I don't got the heart like Tito Trinidad has, man.
So Trinidad was too nice, right? He was too nice.
Hell yeah, he was too nice. Hell yeah.
Yeah, bro, you garbage, bro. Nah, you embarrassing us. Is that what you said?
Hold on. Who do you got, Mills, Resendez or Berlanga?
I think it's a bullshit fight because Berlanga, after getting knocked the fuck out the way that he did, and Resendez getting, beating the shit out of Caleb Plant the way that he did, it needs to be Plant versus Berlanga. They got history. That's the fight that should be going down. That's the fight that should be going down.
But they made it with Charlo.
Yeah, and that's stupid. I don't know why they keep beating the dead horse. Charlo, come on, man. That shit is that's.
But he got slapped.
But that's our next fight. Hold up. So
all right. But yeah, I got Resendez is gonna beat the shit out of Edward. I don't like
no one likes
Edward.
We're gonna start calling him Edward. Gooch, who you got?
Let Kiwi go first.
Okay, Kiwi, who you got?
Resendez.
Let go first.
Oh damn! I got Berlanga. Fuck.
Oh my God. Mirage, who you got?
Yeah, Resendez, Berlanga sucks. We might even knock him out as well.
I got Benvidez to win.
I know this is controversial, so I'm going to pick Mbili by stoppage. I think if Munguia had shown that he can be disciplined the whole fight defensively, I would probably have a chance. But that motor of Mbili and that pressure, Munguia is not versed enough or educated.
Yeah, but Munguia did pretty good on the rematch.
He did good in the rematch, but Mbili's a fucking machine. If Munguia does it, I'd be very surprised and impressed. I just don't believe from what I've seen over his body of work that he can do that consistently for 12 rounds against a guy that will not stop, that will not quit. I would be stunned. Who said yes he can?
I said I think he can.
hold on. Put the Wendy's package down first before we get back to you. We got the Wendy's wrapper down, right? 1 second. I got a little fucked up.
Hey, and the Baconator, bro. Drop the Baconator. Drop the Baconator.
That's
my
fucked
bad,
up.
bro. My bad. Clavo told me to say that, bro. All right.
Yeah, okay.
So I got him Billy winning that one, but Munguia could surprise me if he could do something that he ain't never did. He could pull a Sordo where Sordo showed improvements after issues in his career. But do I believe he can? No.
He needs to change coaches for that.
Yeah. The Berlanga Rescindes, I'm gonna make a controversial take. I'm gonna go with Berlanga in this one. I know it's crazy.
For real?
I don't know why. I don't know why
Why?
I think Berlanga's gonna win this one. It's no rhyme or
Dude,
reason.
why?
He hasn't shown me anything to believe he can do this, but I don't know why. But I feel like Berlanga.
And Berlanga has.
Dude, I gotta say this.
Get off the
know,
drugs.
I know.
Whiteboard. Hold up. I'm the Puerto Rican here. Bro.
Bro, I'm surprised, Lou.
Who's his name? What's the Arabic name? I forgot his name.
My brother,
Shiraz.
Mr. T said, "Are you high?"
Shiraz. You know, Shiraz came from 160 to 160 and knocked out Berlanga. Resendez came from 160 to 168, and to me, he won unanimous position against.
Not
Caleb
even Berlanga believes he can beat
like
that guy.
You sure you got Berlanga? You really sure?
I know it sounds crazy, and I apologize, Mr. T. I might be a little high on something, but 105 is hounding them Baconators. But one thing I will tell you is I don't really have a reason why I'm picking him, but my gut is just telling me. My gut could be wrong again, but it's just like Berlanga's gonna pull this one out.
Nuke.
IBFP, you've been drinking
Nuke, hold on.
Give you something to pull out.
Nuke, I bet you, Nuke, you want to place a bet on it?
Hell no.
You smart one, Nuke. You smart, bro.
No, I can't do that. But Fight Sports and Mirage, I feel like I'm disappointing you guys by picking Berlanga, man. But yeah,
It's all good.
Mills just went into feed at your knuckles.
And look, and the fair thing is, me and Brim both kind of rocking with Berlanga because so that's me. At least I got some support. Me and Brim. Let me go to the next one. Charlo, Caleb, Plant, Egger. Who you got winning that one? Plant is coming off a loss, so why would you not let him avenge this and avenge his loss first? But they said he's not gonna fuck up the bag and lose again. They're gonna use the last of his name value. Charlo, Caleb, Plant, Jamal, Charlo, Caleb, Plant. Who you got, Edgar?
I'm gonna pick Charlo by the very slim margin.
By the skin of his ass.
I didn't say that.
Even
I said
after
slim
Caleb Plant's
margin.
coming off of a loss.
Say what?
Even after Caleb Plant's coming off of a loss.
Yeah. I think his best days are past him, bro.
Damn. Are you keeping it real? All right, Ashley, who do you got? Charlo, Plant.
I think David Benvidez win.
Oh,
Man,
well,
I'm not whole plant whoop motherfucking Charlo ass, man. I'm going for Plant.
Damn, he going for Plant. So that's 2 for Plant. Clavo, who you got, Plant or Charlo?
You know what, man? I'm gonna go with Plant on that one, man. I mean, Plant's done better. He's I feel like, you know what I'm saying, he can I'll put more confidence in him. Charlo, you've been fucking around for the last few years, bro. You held a belt for too long, didn't do shit with it. So yeah, I got Plant.
Okay. 105. Who you got? Drop the Baconator.
Okay. Who do I got? I got their bank accounts because they fucking suck. I don't fucking know, dude. It's
all right, Mills, who you got? 105 too pussy to pick. Mills, who you got? Charlo, Plant.
Charlo's gonna get his ass whooped, bro. His speed is way too slow.
What?
His speed is way too slow.
That's the fucking flip your coin pick fight right there. It don't matter.
I don't think so.
Either one.
I don't think so.
I don't see
Charlo's a stick in the mud on his feet, bro. He ain't bro. Caleb Plant is gonna dance on him.
Did you watch Plant's last fight?
I mean,
he was stuck in the mud versus fucking.
Yeah, but inactivity does a lot more.
This plan isn't the same plan as before. This guy's done. Plant's done.
All right.
Resendez is better than Charlo.
I mean,
so Mills, you standing on that? Caleb Plant, clean cut victory.
Yes.
Okay. Carlos, who you got?
I got Charlo by knockout.
Gooch, who you got? Look at Mill's face is priceless. Gooch, who you got? I'm sorry. Hold on, Gooch.
Caleb Plant went through so many wars, man. I don't trust him no more.
Is it?
Yeah, but the inactivity,
hold on,
bro.
Gooch. No, hold on,
That's
not
a
you
good
first.
point. I
Not
mean,
you first, Gooch. I got to go to Kiwi.
Too many wars, man.
Who you got?
I don't want to, but I'm going to have to pick Charlo probably by decision. But I'll be doing videos on this after the fight. It doesn't matter.
He's gonna pick Mirage's mama.
Plant still owns Charlo's manhood.
All right. Gooch, who you got?
Is it Mel or Maul?
Maul.
Maul, wait.
No, I got Plant.
Man, we got some wild takes on this show. One is way on one side, one is way on the other. All right, Mirage, your take is going to be interesting. Plant or Charlo?
David Benavidez will them.
So, regardless of what Charlo's been on vacation, done fuck all. In his last fight, he won his last fight, and he didn't look too bad physically. He looked fine.
Against the welterweight.
Doesn't matter. Physically, he still looked like Charlo. Plant, on the other hand, could barely let his hands go. Physically, mentally, he looks completely done. Completely. So, I think he's like a shot fighter. Because David took it out of him. That's what happens when you fight the monster. You're never the same. You're finished. I got Charlo, and he might even stop him if he wants to as well.
All right, and I'll give you my pick on this one. So I'll say this: when I come to the fight, I look at it and I see that Caleb Plant. If both of these guys, if this was a couple years ago, I would have picked Caleb Plant hands down. But I just think Caleb Plant is like washed, basically.
He got no gas tank.
He got no gas tank, and he's been getting regressing more and more every fight.
But what about the ring rust?
He's fighting a crackhead.
And he's coming off a loss. I'm sorry. I got Jamal Charlo stopping.
Oh!
Wow.
Hey, let's go.
Well,
That's a stoppage.
You know what, Mirage? You
knocked
on to
him out.
something. You on to something, Mirage. You right. Everybody day before haven't been the same after he beat them up. You right.
No, wait, hold on. I got one more thing.
on to
I'll let y'all have that. I just got one more thing. And I think Caleb Plant got washed after Canelo stopped him. I think that's when he got washed. He had because look, I think after Canelo stopped. Hold on, let me finish.
He had a vicious knockout.
No, hold on. It was a vicious knockout by Canelo, and then he took the next guy to a decision, so it really didn't matter after that.
No. I said he got a vicious knockout after he got knocked out by Canelo.
Yeah, because it's a low tier fighter.
Yeah, reality is
Anthony Durrell was a former champion. I mean, you can't really
how many guys have knocked out Caleb Plant?
I mean, I understand that, but the point I'm trying to make is when you wash. Listen, man, when you wash, you don't get a knockout. You just get beat up after that. You don't get no more. You know what I mean? You don't get knockouts and shit.
That's not the question.
Duh. I was just making a statement. That's all.
I don't know, man. Caleb's got this little pattern, bro. He lost to Canelo. He got it back with Darrell. He lost to Benvidez. He got it back with McCumbee. He lost to Resendiz. I mean, will he come back again? I mean, he's been.
The McCumbee fight was a hard fight for Plant at points.
Right.
Yeah, but he looked good when despite losing to David, he actually looked good, at least for the first half, moving beautifully. He was letting his hands go, even in the late round. He was getting beat up. He was still letting his hands go sometimes. Combination. He didn't even forget.
Wait a minute. Where's McCumbee?
So that would make David look worse.
No, it shows David demolished this guy as a fighter.
No, you idiot! You just said he looked good.
They can't even let his hands go versus Resendiz, who's nothing compared to David. So he's a broken.
David went like Kiwi. Well, no, Kiwi went 0 for 7. David went 0 for 5 in the first 5 rounds of the fucking fight.
Because Plant fought beautifully. That's why. He looked better than
And
ever
he ran-
versus
and he
David.
ran
That
out of
was
gas,
to
and that's-
me,
he
that
he ran out of gas, and that's why he lost.
Prime Caleb Plant. That was.
I ain't never heard you
I got
talk.
one more panel question for everybody. One more panel question. Ryan Garcia and Mario Barrios. Who wins, Edgar?
Man,
Ryan Garcia.
That's the toilet bowl.
I know.
Garcia wins. Barrios is trash.
Ashley, who wins? Garcia, Barrios.
Garcia.
Damn. Clavo, who wins? Garcia, Barrios.
Bro, I don't give a fuck about that damn fight, bro. No, I brought 2 fucking bozos. One's limited. The other one got beat by fucking Rolly, bro. I really don't give a shit because this is the title fight that's not even deserved. So let the best motherfucker of them bozos win, whoever takes it, bro. Whoever it is.
So I think Clavo's rooting for a double knockout. 105. Drop the Baconator. Who wins?
Garcia. I fucking hate Barrios, and he's from San Antonio, dude. Dude's a fucking waste. Garcia.
Carlos, who wins?
Miraj's mama.
Ryan Garcia.
Gooch.
Jeez.
You don't even need Kiwi for this one.
This is a fuck.
All right, Kiwi first. Kiwi first. Kiwi, who you got?
Hopefully, it's a double knockout.
For the first time, I agree with Kiwi.
All right. Mirage, who you got? Mirage, are you there?
I got Benvidez by knockout.
Oh, sounds good. And Mills, who you got if you're available?
Between who?
Ryan or Barrios?
Man, I told you, I don't care who wins. It's L's under both they win-loss ratio, bro. They both gonna lose.
Will that be his first fucking ninja, bro?
Oh, Nuke, will that be his first fucking championship if Ryan wins?
Yeah, that'll be a real championship, his first world title, yeah.
God damn, talk about low fucking
And
fruit.
he'd have one before Virgil Ortiz, which is crazy.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Shit is sickening,
Duke,
man.
Ask the panel this question. Who they got? Subrel or Dalton Smith?
No, fuck that. Subriel's overrated. Hold on, Subriel's overrated. He's getting all this credit like he's some killer. Look, Subriel is one-dimensional. He don't have the ability, the skill set. I'm sorry. I can't rock with Subriel.
Oh, you going with
you
going with beans and toast, Dalton Smith?
I'm going with beans and toast.
Ah, you nasty. Ah, you.
David and Subriel is the same fighter, bro.
Damn.
David and Subriel is the same fighter.
Damn, Mirage is gonna have a fit on that.
Hey, Luke, I wasn't here earlier, but what about Teo Shakur? Who do you
That's
guys
what
have?
we're doing right now, TL Shakur. So, Edgar, who you got? TL Shakur.
I think Shakur is just gonna do his game plan and take it to a decision.
So you think he's gonna tap dance around and then get a decision?
Yeah, he's gonna do the 100 by 100 by 100 by 100 fucking square meters.
Oh man, and he's not gonna fight in a phone booth, nothing like that. He's not gonna try to make it entertaining, nothing. It's just
nah, come on now.
He's not gonna risk that versus TL. Okay, Ashley, who you got? TL Shakur.
I got Shakur.
Carlos, who you got?
Even know what Shakur is,
That's what you said. You had Tio last time. We talked about this.
I had to change my. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I had to change up on that. I'm taking Shakur, man. I ain't fucking with Tio.
Yeah,
I have my reasons. I ain't, and it's personal. That's why
We don't want to hear him. We don't want to hear him. We don't want to hear him.
I'm not telling you. I wouldn't.
I gotta change too, man. I gotta change too.
David
So who
told
you
us
got,
to pick
Carlos?
Shakur.
I gotta go with my brethren. He's gonna defend the island. I got Shakur for all the bullshit shit talk that Tio has done to us.
Okay, Gooch, who you got?
Shakur by ugly decision. I mean, it'll be a unanimous decision, easy win, but it'll be an ugly fight.
Yeah.
Mills, who you got? TL Shakur.
Shakur in the snooze fest. It's gonna be boring.
105. 105. Drop the Arby's. Who you got?
God damn.
This was kind of hard because I mean, if Tio Timo can find another trainer, he has a shot in there. But I pick Shakur. It's gonna be an easy fight.
Okay, Clava, who you got? You changing your pick too?
Nah, I haven't even made a pick to this. I was talking about another fight. But
Okay.
yeah, bro, this is gonna be just another Tio and Jermaine Ortiz fight, bro. It's basically gonna be. If anything, look, when it comes to skills, this is gonna be Shakur, man. Shakur by UD. But again, like my boy Mills said, it's gonna be a snooze fest for real. I really don't. I'm not even sure if I'm even watching.
Fight sport.
Shakur by lackluster decision.
Yeah,
because Tio can't cut off the ring and he never makes adjustments.
If he has a new trainer, maybe he has a chance.
Nah.
But he's too egotistical to get a new trainer.
Yeah, his dad is a fucking moron.
Yeah, I don't think he even feels like he needs any improvement.
Right.
I'll be honest with you on my pick on this one. This is the only one I'm kind of playing the fence on. because I know a lot of people are going to pick, whatever. But I think this is a very winnable fight for Teofimo.
Teofimo, I had a feeling, you motherfucker.
I think it's a winnable fight for Teo. I think that Shakur Stevens is a little bit of a hype job. And I think he's been put up as a hype job. I think certain communities are pushing him as a hype job because he's connected with Bud and these guys. And that's why he don't want to fight Keyshawn Davis. That's why Keyshawn don't want to fight him. Keyshawn and Shakur both scared of Andy Cruz. That's the guy with the real style. I said it, and you can tell him I said it. And so I think this is a 50-50 fight. And I have not decided yet who wins this fight. Hold on. I have not yet decided who wins this fight, because if Teo come all the way correct, he gonna tap that ass. And if everybody, hold on. And if Teo is off, he gonna lose in a snooze fest against Shakur. So this really is going to depend on how Teo approaches the fight.
So wait. Like, Luke, I see where you're coming from, but it's like, what do you think the best game plan for Teo is? Like, just press forward.
Pressure him. That's not his style.
Exactly.
I know that, but that's the only way I kind of see him making the fight. I'm
gonna be honest with you. I think Teofimo's.
Hold up, man.
I mean, for me personally, I just think Teofimo's smarter than Shakur.
I'm
just being honest with you. I think Teofimo's smarter than Shakur. I do. I know a lot of people laugh at it, but I think he's smarter than Shakur. I think Shakur just get all this. Oh, he's so smart. Like, okay, you beat Oscar Valdez with every advantage. Oh, you're so great. Like, I just think he's. I'm just being honest with you. I think Teofimo can surprise a lot of people, and it's a 50-50 fight. I'm gonna make my pick the fight week. And I hope that Mills make a pick the fight week, and we can both drop our predictions on the same
I'm making
channel.
my pick right now.
You don't need to wait to make a pick on this fight.
Hold on, let me ask, bro. When we say Teofimo smarter, I'm thinking, well, you lost to Cambosis. How smart is that?
Hey, Nick,
that's why I said it all depends on how focused Teofimo is.
No matter how focused he is.
I mean, let's be honest. So at the end of the day, if Teo is on his game, he can beat almost anybody. And if Teo's mind is somewhere else, he can't. So it really depends.
It ain't about that. That's cap.
Hold up, man. What communities is pushing Shakur, man? What community?
Come on, Ashley. Don't play stupid.
I'm asking.
We know you're stupid. Don't play stupid.
Okay, if you want me to know, I'll tell you. The Puerto Rican community is pushing Shakur Stevenson.
Mills, how is Teofimo's jab? Is it a good jab? Is it a solid jab?
Which is it a good jab? Is it a power jab? It's a non-active jab. If we being real in front of quality opposition, like
it's a mediocre jab, pretty much.
It's a cool little jab. It's cool.
Yeah, no, because Shakur's winning.
His bread, exactly. His bread and butter is counterpunching. Bro.
I mean, if Teofimo had a solid jab and a way to step in and cut, that'd be. But that's might as well asking to be Teofimo to be 2 feet taller. That ain't gonna happen.
So you got Teofimo winning?
No, I got Shakur winning.
Oh, okay.
It's like yeah. So like I saying, if he had a good jab and a good set of timing, he could pop in there and disrupt the offense. But no, I don't see Teofimo. I don't see Teofimo winning.
If he had good output, if he had feet, if he had a good jab, then yeah. But Shakur is just too sharp for someone like a Teofimo. Nuke, how you say Teofimo was smarter than Shakur, bro? Like,
what did Shakur have a win better than Loma?
No, he doesn't. He
and
doesn't.
We never seen Shakur in with that level of competition. So I didn't say that. Hold on, Brian Norman Sr. The only thing I'm talking about is just the guys that the only thing I'm talking about is I've seen Teofimo's hold on. I've seen Teofimo counted out in that fight. Almost everybody was saying that Teofimo had no chance to beat Loma. He's gonna get this and this, and he pulled out the victory. There was no controversy. Hold on. Put the triple-double Baconator down real quick, 105. I'm talking.
I'll put him on down.
Everybody counted out Teo. He came in, put in a great performance. Yep. And then, but when he's focused and he's on his game, he's a problem. And when he's not, he's just not that guy. And so his performances are up and down because you never know what you're going to get. Then everybody counted him out against Josh Taylor. Hold on, Brian. and then they count him out against Josh Taylor. Came
That ain't
through
my name,
again.
fool.
And so that's all we saying
It's
is that in
misprint on
my
the unit to
opinion,
you.
hold on, in my opinion, I've seen him in there with these type of guys. I see Shakur Stevenson scared to death fight Keyshawn Davis, scared to death to fight Andy Cruz. So and so for me, I'm just going with what I've seen in the
Change your name, bro. Change your name. I don't want to see the landlord by your name again,
Shakur is
bro.
scared to fight Andy Cruz.
Squatters' rights. Cut the shit.
When did Shakur say you want to fight Andy Cruz? Go find it.
But
who cares? You on some bullshit. You trying to get engagement conversation based on your viewpoint. You know fucking well that T.O. struggles because he struggles against a certain style. It ain't about him. Oh, if he gets up. No, it's about because he struggles against a certain style. He's a super athletic motherfucking Regis program. Cut the bullshit, Nuke. You just doing shit for engagement. Fuck out of here.
Yeah,
hold on, Brim. I forgot that. Hold on. I got to ask Brim the questions. Who do you got? TLC. Look, man, it's my prediction. It's my pick, man. Let me have my right, man. Damn, you don't
believe the shit you saying, though. You don't even believe it.
Hold on, no, Brim.
Behind the scenes, you got something else written on a piece of paper, motherfucker.
No, hold on, Brim. I don't appreciate this because you're gonna attack me because I have a different opinion. Hold that,
because you don't believe your opinion that you're putting out to the public. You don't believe your own opinion that you're putting out to the public. You got a different opinion on a different sheet of paper.
That's why. Hold on. That's why I hope Devin Haney beats that ass.
He won't.
Cool story, bro.
Hey, no, but for real, who you picking? Teofimo, Shakur?
Unfortunately, I think Shakur is just too sharp of a boxer for T.O. to be to doing it. If Shakur decided, hey, I want to be ballsy and fight like he did against Zepeda, then T.O. would have a shot. But he's not going to do that. So we're going to be bored to fucking death and him boxing him the fuck up. And T.O. ain't going to be able to do shit because he ain't going to be able to be good front foot dominant. So he's going to struggle trying to be front foot dominant because he's nothing but an athletic motherfucking Regis program. So cut the bullshit. You're doing this shit for engagement. We got to talk about this motherfucking fight for weeks for this stale ass result we going to get. It is what it is.
All right, Brent. And who do you got? Resendiz? Or
Resendiz nuts.
Oh, you talking about Gate Longa? Oh yeah, shout out to Gate Longa. Resendiz is walking through the Gate Longa. You know what I mean? So shout out to
and who do you got? Who do you got? Charlo or Plant?
Unfortunately, I think Plant is on hole number 17 at the golf course, and he's about to pack it in. So I think Charlo will actually beat shit out of
Mills not co-signing that, Brim.
I'm sorry, I think Plant is past it, bro. He might be past it. Listen, Plant is a very skillful boxer, but he never had a great engine, and now his skills are starting to deteriorate some too. On top of that, I think he's gonna get beat up, unfortunately.
And then look, I agree with the 053199. Brim thinks TL has Regis level skills.
It ain't about Regis level skills. It's not about Regis level skills. He has the same deficiency that Regis has. It's not. He's much more skilled than Regis, but he has the same deficiency. But you don't know what the fuck you watching. That's okay. I'm still learning every single day. There's a lot of shit I don't know, but I do know that Regis and T.O. struggles with the same fucking thing, guys.
I think it's the efficiency. That's what I think.
Hold on. We have one more. And then we have Billy versus Munguia.
That's interesting, man. Because we're all gonna pick Billy. I probably missed part of the show, and I bet you everybody picking Billy, and I would pick him too. But I got this strange feeling that I'm gonna go against the fucking grain and be wrong as fuck, probably. But I'm gonna go. I'm gonna pick against the grain. I got a feeling that Munguia gonna beat Billy.
That's surprising. And that strange feeling, hold on. And that strange feeling you got, that's gonorrhea, bro. Go get that checked out.
Listen, tell your mom I said, bro, tell her to get her shit checked too, because she had to be the one to give it to me.
Bro.
If I got that, tell your mom Dukes to make sure she get checked too.
But I will tell you this. Munguia I don't see a path to victory for him right now. He has to be too perfect. He has to be too perfect. But I hope that feeling stays with you, Brim. I hope. I
It
really
ain't a
does.
confident one. I'll tell
You
you
think
that
if
much.
he stays, you think if he goes back to Roach, he
Pretty
got a better
confident.
shot?
I'm pretty confident. I'm pretty confident
What you
that
say,
he's gonna
Quavo?
pull
You think
through.
if Munguia goes back to Roach, he might have a better shot?
I don't even. You know what? He did look good with Roach though, high key, but I just think that the thing about Billy, I don't know if he's really that powerful. He just got a lot of fucking volume, and he's a tough guy and can take a beating. But I think Billy might be able to outbox him somehow. I mean, it may not
He's
happen,
powerful,
but
bro.
he's
got the
powerful, but he's not that powerful. He's powerful enough to get you out of there, but he's not that powerful. Like he's
bro.
like
He
like
down.
out of this world powerful.
No,
He down to like he one right now,
I
bro.
think people. You know, when you go back and look at that Lester Martinez and Billy fight, Lester Martinez really has impressed me a lot. And
Yeah, he can take the
I
book.
don't think Munguia could
Give
take
one
any
back.
of those shots that Martinez was
It
taking,
is.
and I don't think he can
Yeah.
give those shots that he was giving. So
It's fair to say that. I think he could give him though, because you got to remember he landed a couple of really nice punches on Canelo, but it's fair to say that he can't take it though.
One thing about the Billy
know that-
Lester Martinez fight is that Billy was like gassing out towards the later of the fight.
Oh, and who is Martinez fighting next? Because I need to see Lester Martinez fight somebody quality. I want to see that.
Yes.
Go look
Who
at
is he
his
fighting?
You know, ain't there a rematch?
You
What
know,
would be a good fight for him?
I don't know. I'm asking you.
He should fight Diego
What
Pacheco. That would be a great fight.
I'm with that. I'm with
Pacheco
That's a
that.
good
don't want
fight.
that work.
You know what
Or
else is a good
Shiraz.
fight though? You know who else?
Who's that?
Shiraz.
Oh man, that's a great fight.
That's a great
It's a
fight.
phenomenal fight, dog. It's a lot
That's
of
a great
options,
fight.
bro. It's a lot of
It is.
options on the table.
Wait
to be
a minute.
honest
Wait
with
a minute. Wait a minute. Has Bud dropped those belts?
you. Not that I heard
No,
of. You
not
know,
that I
you know
know
how
of.
this is gonna happen. Them belts ain't dropping until the move is made. You know it. And so everybody that's in their place right now will be the ones that either move up or fight for the belt when it's open. You know how this shit gonna
Me
go.
personally, I like Lester Martinez versus Diego Pacheco fight. It's a Latino fight, Central America, Guatemala versus Mexico. They probably gonna have beef right there. I just like it. It's a territory type of thing.
That'd be. Oh yeah, Osley Iglesias. Who just said that?
Woo! Oh yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, that's a good
Osley
one.
Iglesias.
Yeah, hype job.
Yes.
Hype
Oh
job.
wow.
Hype job. Hype job.
He
Hype
said
job.
I
hype
said it.
job. You
I
don't
said
be
it
the
before.
hype.
I'm gonna say it again. All the stock everybody got in David Morrell, they need to reinvest that stock into Osley Iglesias. He is better than David Morrell.
Hype job.
And I agree. You reinvest that stock and you're gonna get swindled. Hype job.
You out your mind. You out your
Hype
mind.
job. And hold on, mark this podcast, mark this moment. Hype job. And when he get exposed
Wow.
and cooked,
David
you're gonna
Morrell?
come back to this and we're gonna see.
You talking about David Morrell?
Wow.
So who is the best Cuban fighter right now? Andy Cruz?
Andy Cruz.
Andy Cruz.
Yeah.
Andy Cruz. Andy Cruz got Keyshawn Davis hiding
think-
under his bed.
I think Yo-Yo El Diablo Feliciano at 160. He good too.
Yeah,
Who?
man. But
I forgot his name.
Who?
Yoanlis Feliciano. Yo-Yo.
no. Is that old boy from 154? I keep forgetting his name.
No, 160. He's the one that sparred with Canelo for the Bud fight.
Yeah. I know.
Oh,
you're
I
talking
haven't
about.
seen him fight. I haven't seen him fight.
What happened to the guy from 154? He only lost one time. He was undefeated, but he had a upset loss. He's disappeared from all the cards.
Well, Yoannis
He
Taylor?
he just lost to Baru.
Oh,
That wasn't that long ago.
He need to find
Talk about Tellez? Yeah, Tellez can bounce back.
he need to find a new trainer. He need to go with Salas or something like that.
But I hate to do this, everybody, but we got to check it out. The Eagles are on tonight, and I can't miss it. Fly Eagles, fly!
Hold
Baby.
up, squatters' rights.
Oh, what'd you say, Brim?
I want to say something squatters' rights real quick.
Yeah, go.
Yo,
Remember, Brand
I
new.
can't stand.
Hold on. Let's give Brim the floor. Round 105. Put down the Arby's. Go ahead, Brim.
I can't stand the game of boxing sometimes because when I look at Eddie Hearn and when I look at Oscar and when I look at this Virgil versus Boots fight, it's like they both giving excuses and find ways out to do other than what the fight that makes the most sense at the moment. This whole Errol Spence is a bigger fight talk. This business of boxing talk is a bullshit excuse, and it's weak as fuck, and it's just a generation of boxers that we see in the day, man, unfortunately. I mean, so what we gonna get? Are we gonna get Charlo versus fucking Boots and fucking Errol Spence versus fucking Virgil, and then they gonna fight? They gonna wash up the box and just sit on the sideline for 3 years and then fight, the fight that we would like to see, just because there's no belt on the line, and now you want 10 million, which is probably more than what you was gonna get from Turkey. And Boots and Virgil, man, they looking suspect to me, man. Go fight each other. Let's get it over with, my nigga.
And that's a great statement, Brim, and I co-sign that 100% because that's the same shit Brian Norman did when he ducked Boots at 147.
I mean, I feel you, but you know hold on. Y'all making jokes, but do you know they were still at the table? They were still at the table, though. Do you know that they were still at the table, though? You want to make fun? He was still at the table, though, my